Sean Baligian wake you up every Monday through Friday on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's right, Big D Energy has moved to mornings. Get your morning dose of Neal's tone and Sean's insanity. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two Detroit sports legends coming together for the best Detroit sports morning show there is. Big D Energy, waking you up weekdays on Detroit's #1 sports network.
Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy, right here in the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neal Ruhl. That guy, Sean Baligian, in the house.
How you doing?
What's up, friend?
I'm very, very happy that somebody let them get hot. I'm very, very happy. It's about time. I don't know how real it is, but let's have fun with it, huh?
What do you mean?
I like wins. Really, I like wins, and I like the fact that they're scoring runs, and yeah.
We're back.
Let's see what.
Hey, Sean.
Can I have the same conversation? Remember how we talked about your guy yesterday, Jack?
Yes. Big game Jack.
Okay.
Address him properly.
Let's have that conversation. Like I said, when Jack is about the 4.5 ERA, maybe drops that whip to even 1.3, okay? Can we have the conversation when the Tigers are close to 500? I'm not even asking to get to 500. When the Tigers are close to 500, can we have that conversation?
Sure.
Okay.
How many games? Absolutely.
They're 13,
absolutely we can.
13 under 500.
Well, Sean, the best thing about it is all it took to gain one game on the Twins and the White Sox was to sweep the Rays in Tampa.
Insane.
3 games. Gained you 1 game.
One of my favorite bits is they're only 6 back. Like when you look at the wild card thing, you know I love that bit.
I do too.
Hilarious.
Oh, they're only 6 back. I mean, they're 38 teams ahead of them. But other than that, yeah, they're only 6 back.
That play each other pretty much nightly. Somebody in there is going to play each other.
Okay.
So, okay, yeah.
That's a good. All right, let's.
There aren't people doing that, right? Because even
no,
I
there
haven't
are.
seen that.
Yeah.
There are.
Yes,
there are.
There are some people.
At this network?
Not at this network, I don't think.
I told you, and I'm not, like, I hope you take this in context in which I'm saying it. Somebody chirped at me the other night, like, what do you think when they won 2 in a row and stuff like that? I get it. People are desirous of our baseball team doing well. Newsflash, you and I are desirous. Believe it or not, KG is desirous of this baseball.
What? Not the fair weather fan.
I know you are.
Not the fair weather black man. No. He don't care about the Tigers.
I'm going to watch it every day. I want them to win. I feel better when they win.
I don't like that they're not playing today. I really don't.
I don't either. It's like a part of my day. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, no, I'm 100% with you. Jump into the Woodward Sports chat thread. Get your thoughts out there. If you want to skip the line, you can use the super chat. Freddie Felt, 313.
Shout out.
People were in bell bottoms roller skating the last time the Knicks won the championship. New York Nick Lucido in the chat. Go New York, go New York, go. KG, what's really good?
Hey, you know what's really good. Tigers, this week was cool. Now take that, package it up, and do it again, and do it again, and then do it again. And you might even have to do it a 4th time before we're able to actually, enjoy this baseball team. But it is what it is. Good job for them. And the Knicks, man, I mean, you got to give them credit. They played a good game last night. They really, especially down the stretch. Cat in the 3rd quarter, defensively, he was even better than I thought. He was fucking Wemby was 2 for 12 on him. And then the 4th, Brunson shut it down. But go ahead.
True story, KG. And I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but I need to ask you the same question that I asked him when I walked in. What if the Knicks do this?
They could. I mean, I don't think they will, but
what if they do?
If they play like that,
well, 100%.
I won't like it. But how can you deny that?
He is. You guys, Jalen Brunson is an absolute stud.
Yeah,
and I know people didn't like to hear it when we talked about it. Okay, all right. Cade, Jalen. That's the way it is right now. I know nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah.
But that's the way it is right now. Do I like Cade's overall game better? I do. Yeah. But Jalen is a guy in crunch time, in money time. And it was funny because last night, okay, we're not letting you get away with the flopping. Okay, I'm just going to start hitting baskets.
Yeah.
And he tried.
And he,
when Wemby sat down, it was a barbecue chicken. He just attacked the paint and it constantly. Like, they went on I think the Spurs went on a 9-0 run within the last 5 minutes, and then Brunson went on an 8-0 run by himself. Like, it was crazy. But give him credit. But even with that, though, It was really the Spurs just missing shots. They kind of looked like they was a little gas. You know, they just coming off 7 games.
You know what they look like to me?
What?
They looked young.
Yeah, exactly.
They looked young.
Good.
But if
they look like they were 24.
Yeah,
But I would almost smash that money line for the Spurs in game 2. Like, seriously.
That's aggressive.
I was right now. I would put it on wax.
Young Justin in the building.
Hello.
In the stead of JB Smooth today.
How's it going?
How are you?
I'm doing
magic.
great. I saw that you tried to cover up that beautiful picture back there with the Woodward Sports logo. I had to take it off.
Which one?
The picture of you in that pristine
Oh,
Mace
I
hat.
did see
I never touched it.
the Woodward Sports little
Yeah,
sticker on
someone
there.
did. Someone touched
Did you
it.
try to cover it? Did you?
No.
That wasn't you.
I would never do that. No.
You better not.
Yeah, I would never do that.
That's my
All right,
ritual when I
gotta
come
make-
in.
I gotta make sure I hold that accountable. It's literally like the Play Like Champions today.
Yeah.
sign. You go over there,
Audio
tap
like
on
a
it,
champion. There
and then
go.
you get into the
Yeah.
booth. It's-
TD like a champion.
Yup.
Exactly.
Touch it, and then we ready
Yeah.
to go, man.
No, absolutely. You better be generational in that seat today.
Yeah, I will be.
You better be.
I'll actually live up, unlike someone who we'll talk about later.
It's- we are
We're gonna
gonna-
take 9 commercial breaks. That's how generational we'll be.
In honor of one topic we're
Yeah.
doing today.
I know, right? I knew
This
you was
isn't
go-
me.
I knew you was gonna get it in. It's fine. I was prepared for this.
This isn't me today, Sean. This is other people.
fair? No, it's
Okay.
fair. Can I get back to the Knicks for a second?
Yes, you can.
Just for a
Absolutely,
second,
you
okay?
can.
You guys understand we'll never hear the end of that, right?
Oh, 100%.
Do you guys because Neal, I can say this to the youngins in this room, especially you, young Justin, okay? When the Rangers finally won the Stanley Cup,
Oh, my God.
no more 1940. Do you know Neal, we lived through it,
Yeah.
okay? That persisted for years. And people waxing poetically about how that was the greatest team ever and the greatest cup ever. And I mean, we're dead.
Yeah.
We're
That was
dead if the
double
Knicks
bad
win.
for me, being a big Pavel Bure guy. Like, that was double bad. Real bad. Michael Jackson. You know, like it was like that, dude. It was very, very awful. Woodward Sports chat thread. Nick Lucido is on one.
He should.
As they should be.
No,
should be.
and
But
going
let's
back
be
to
real.
it- No, but KG, let's go back to it, dude. Karl Anthony Towns beat Wemby's ass.
No, he did. I was shocked by
beat
that.
his ass.
I was
and
shocked.
here's the other thing, Sean. Like, you look for little like angles in series. The Knicks won a game where Jalen Brunson was 12 for 31, and they won it by double digits.
And he
was
started
12 for 31.
and he started out very un-Brunson like
Yeah.
too. I mean that was the thing. It kind of built to a crescendo. Nick, this is not directed at you because I know you always tap in, but I'm a big take your medicine guy.
Yeah.
If you're going to talk that talk, if this series flips like a lot of people think it will, all right, come back and take your medicine.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody likes to take medicine.
No, I'll be
it's
here.
Easy.
No,
I
it-
ain't hard to find.
Hey, and listen, I came over yesterday. I said 5 games, being facetious, but I got to shut up today.
It's
I
easy
think
to
it's going. It
dispense
could go
medicine.
7. It could absolutely go 7.
Everybody can dispense medicine, okay?
Yeah.
But sometimes, you got to take your medicine, and that's all I ask.
But
just make
I'm
sure you
just-
come back.
keep
And
them-
all you fans from New York who are jumping on Neal, same thing. Come back. Just make sure. Because listen, we went through this with the Viking fans a couple years ago. Remember that? I mean, this may as well been Neal when we were doing the pregame show. Half the damn time it should have been the Viking pregame show because those people were all over us, and then they all went away.
Yeah, it was weird.
They all of them went away.
And never returned.
Vanished.
They never really returned. Shout out to Sully. Sully's my guy. Remember Sully?
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. But no, so I guess this begs the question, right? Oh, young Joey's in the building as well.
Shout out. He wanted to tell the people something.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my man, Troy Melton. He is my favorite player on the Tigers. Been saying it since October, and he pitched a fucking gem yesterday.
Okay.
And
poor
shout out for the
kid.
jersey,
They-
too.
they-
I actually felt sorry for the kid when he sent that text.
A lot
I
of
did.
colors in that jersey. Anyway,
Listen,
Toronto, huh?
in the same text, young Joey called Troy Melton the GOAT. Right? That might be a little aggressive.
Oh,
it
my
might be
God.
a little aggressive.
your responses
And
was
then
hilarious.
he said, "That's my favorite athlete ever."
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that was.
Larry Shaw was like, "Yeah, all that's cool. Never say Troy Melton and go in the same sentence again." And then the audio okays is my new thing for you. It was the disappearing text. Now it's the audio. Okay.
It is. Sean is kind enough to record himself in the moment saying,
It's a 1 point-
okay.
one-
Okay.
1.5 second pause, and then it's just.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's great. But I guess I have to ask this question. Do you think Spurs fans are saying, I don't know about this Supermax extension for Wembanyama right now?
Not even fucking close, bro.
I wonder,
If
6 of 21,
Wemby down the stretch was not
6
good.
turnovers.
That's
he looked
not
like a kid out there.
It's not gonna happen every game though. Like y'all got
Well, it did yesterday.
Y'all got a freebie. Like let's be real. Peep them rebounding numbers, bro. Like they were just missing shots. And that's literally the only reason they
you say
didn't
peep
survive.
the rebounding numbers. Jalen Brunson got 2 of the biggest rebounds in that basketball game, and they were offensive.
No, factual. Like I said, you can't knock the Spurs today. You can't knock the Knicks today. You can't.
Like he did it, dude. He's on some Isaiah Thomas shit right now.
Do you know what is linear? You know, I detest linear, and we're all guilty sometimes of doing the linear thing. But do you know what is linear? It's exactly what you just said, KG. You know what? When you're a young superstar, there is that process to learn to win.
Yeah.
That you think you're giving it all, but then you don't know, and then there's another level that you have to find. Especially when I think of the NBA, okay? Name a bona fide, nobody's going to deny it, superstar, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody's kind of had, and more often than not, they're on bad teams. That's why they end up at those spots. But literally, off the top of my head, the only guy that I can think of is Magic Johnson. Mm-hmm. Like in my basketball, like for people that don't remember, Magic Johnson went to the Lakers. Magic Johnson, Kareem was out in Game 6. Magic Johnson goes, I can play center, and went off for 42 points.
Insane.
And then you're like, all right, you're insane. We all better deal with this as long as your career ends. But like, literally, I mean, when you think of the guys, when you think of the creme de la creme, okay? Isaiah Thomas, okay? Isaiah Thomas gave his ankle. Literally gave his ankle.
He did.
And it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It was Isaiah'd be the first guy to tell you that. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, okay, we'll do more next year, you know?
Larry Bird shows up, right? Shows up. Celtics are awful. He shows up, rookie of the year, tells the vets, I'm not handling the bags and buying breakfast and all that stuff. You can miss me with that stuff. Literally tells them that. Literally tells them that. And goes out, wins rookie of the year. They win 60-plus games. They get tuned up by the Sixers in the playoffs. Destroyed by the It happens literally to Michael Jordan, everybody.
I say that. I mean, people, if we're going to hold the true GOAT to that standard, we have to hold everybody to that standard. Oh, you're not great until you win. You'll never win with that guy. He's me, and everything. We had to wait years for Michael Jordan to finally get over that hump. And, then when it happened, it was undeniable. But that's why I say, if we hold him to that standard, okay, everybody else has to be held to that standard.
No, for sure.
Including Wemby, including Cade Cunningham. That's the way it is.
But it is a stepping stone league, like you said.
Yep.
Like it might take some time.
Those are the rules. They really are. Those are the rules.
Should the Spurs just let him go to restricted free agency and just maybe match an offer instead?
Yeah, just let him go. Why not?
I mean, he was 6 of 21 with 6 turnovers. Pretty much as bad as you can be.
You know what, Spurs? I encourage you. Please do that.
That's what I would do.
Please do that so the Pistons can match that offer.
It
Please.
might be smart business, yeah.
I'm saying maybe the Spurs should do that. Is he worth $300 for 5?
Not on that
60
team.
per.
Not on that team.
No, I'm talking about Wemby.
No,
we have to ask these questions.
Not on that Spurs team. So go ahead, make him a restricted free agent.
We have to ask.
So any team in the league can match. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, come on, bro. What are we doing?
Nick Lucido. I'm a big medicine guy. LOL. All love. Still hurting when the Giants lost to the Lions last year. But God, that Jameis touchdown lives rent free in everybody's head here.
A highlight forever, bro. I said it when it happened. I'm like, bro, that's gonna be on highlight reels for fucking ever, bro. I feel bad for Derek Barnes. That shit gonna be forever, bro.
Dante 151 agrees with young Joey. He pitched eight innings, unlike one Tarek Skubal. LOL.
Oh.
I said the same thing. In fairness, Dante,
Treasonous.
I said you don't see that very often. But let me just reiterate publicly: don't ever use GOAT and Troy Melton in the same sentence again.
Hey,
that's
he's
all
my
I ask.
goat.
I think
he's
that's
my
fair.
goat. But when was the last time a Tigers pitcher pitched 7 innings or 8 innings as a starter?
Well,
It's been a long
Skubal
time.
was second in the majors in complete
Well,
games.
I'm aware of that, but he's been hurt. It's just been a long time. So it's just.
Well, how's it been going
crazy
without
to me.
Skubal?
Well, not good.
I was told, but he throw 8 innings, unlike one Tarek Skubal.
Well, we
just swept without
yeah,
him,
we're
so-
sweep. We're 1,000 win percentage right now in June.
Okay, there you go. Yep. Why? What month is June? What changed in June?
Tigers got hot.
The weather,
That's right.
the
You
weather
might let 'em
warmed up,
get hot.
Neal.
Yeah.
The weather warmed up, Neal. The weather.
Okay, the
warmed
weather
up.
warmed
Yeah,
up. There you
warm
go.
bats. That's
Okay.
true. I
Right.
forgot
Yep.
about the warm bat theory.
You guys want
Okay.
to hear something funny though? So Game 6 of the NBA Finals is in New York, right? And France plays Senegal also in MetLife. What if the Knicks win that day? The city might burn. Like if they win the finals on
That would
Game
be off
6.
the hook, legit.
And it's France, Wemby, France. It's just kind of a cool connection.
Le Bleu.
Woodward Sports
Pretty
chat
impressive.
thread. Freddie Felt, may the best team win the Vegas ball flopping championship. I'll say this about Brunson, and then we'll go to break, and then we'll get the show moving. We got a smorgasbord today. Bryce Underwood has been in the news. Mm-hmm. We have to talk about it.
We do.
Not me.
Not you.
Other people.
No, it won't
Yeah.
be Neal.
You.
But I'm sure you won't have any tone
You.
related to it at all.
Why are you
I'm
mad
sure that
at the
this
words that others used? I'm going to get your back. Why are you mad at the words that others used? Don't be mad at Neal. He didn't say anything.
I'm sure this will be a toneless
we will literally
segment.
play audio of someone else,
Yeah.
not me. You. You're cool.
You
You.
watch that finger, sir.
Okay.
Just
We
don't
will
say
see.
people.
No, I will say this. Brunson yesterday tried the flopping stuff in his credit in the second quarter.
Yeah.
They weren't buying it, so he.
Stop
Great
selling
job by
it.
the
And then
great job
Cat
by the
picked up
refs.
his slack, but yeah.
Yeah, great job by the refs yesterday.
Yeah.
They didn't go for that shit.
No, he's a stud.
Although Scott Foster improves to 10-0 in the Knicks' last 10 games.
Huh.
The Knicks against the spread.
Oh, I wonder why.
I'm just saying.
On my Brian Windhorse, why is that?
I'm just saying. Jocko Craig, my friend is a Knicks fan. We might go to Game 3. Oh, I hope you're giving blood.
Yeah, for real.
You see those ticket prices?
No, yeah, not
Jeez,
even.
oh, Pete.
Not even.
Jesus,
Goodness
dude.
gracious.
Yeah. He also said, I bet the Knicks in 5 as much as I hate them. Wow. You hit that one good. Creative World Films, Brunson at 5'10", killing them with post moves and tough shots.
No, in the paint, he was
They get a ball
merciless,
screen,
bro.
they get a switch, and he goes to work, dude.
In the paint, he was unreal, bro.
I know we hate him, but sometimes you just have to shut up and just acknowledge, confess. You do need a
So
confession.
you can't knock him today. You really
He's
can't.
a-
They
he's a
played
gosh
a
dang
damn
stud,
good
man.
game.
And even more than that, I think there is a segment of people deep down they know about Brunson. More than that, you have to give your flowers to Carl Anthony Towns.
You do.
Right, Joey?
Oh yeah.
Like I was prepared to
He's
come in
still
here
a
and make
bitch.
fun of that man today.
He's
no,
still a bitch.
He showed up last night though. But yeah.
Don't
He
care.
made Wemby his bitch yesterday.
2
he
of
did.
12, bro.
Yes, he did. Not mutually exclusive with each
2
other.
of 12 when guarded by Cat on Wemby.
Now, this is an odd super chat. Oh, boy. Mike Willette, does young Joey have pride in the South? We're digging through that right now.
I don't know. He got a lot of colors on today. He might be switching sides. I don't know.
We're trying to work our way through.
He's starting to become an ally. You know, he took some classes.
Yeah.
He did some research.
Chuck Brewer, Neal, Brunson foul baits. He doesn't flop like Harden and SGA.
I'll disagree with that.
Okay, let's get out, please. Please, somebody say something. Planet Fitness.
Planet
I don't
Fitness.
even know if that's the break. I'm
I
going
don't
to talk
even
about
know
Planet
if that's
Fitness
the break.
anyway.
Go ahead. Keep
All right, hey guys, Planet Fitness. I'll be there today, as a matter of fact, about noon. So
Everyone's
I'll be pulling
accepted
up.
there.
And look, guys, you guys know the deal, man. It's the best gym in the gym game. I'll never be a member at another gym as long as Planet Fitness still stands. So, guys, I don't know what else to tell you, man. You keep saying one day you're going to take charge of your fitness. One day you're going to get in shape. Make one day today. Go to planetfitness.com or just pull in the parking lot. There's over 50 of them in Metro Detroit alone. And take that step, everybody. It's just $24.99 per month. It's not some huge pyramid scheme like other gyms and stuff like that, guys. It's straight up $24.99 a month. Go in, do your work, change your life, guys. It is that simple. Trust me, I did it. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
Dan Campbell is in redemption mode.
No, make no mistake. It's not revenge he's after. It's a reckoning.
And Woodward Sports is here to cheer on the Detroit Lions every snap. Don't miss a moment of Detroit Lions coverage. Follow Woodward Sports on all social media platforms now.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Rolling and three, Wall City. Towering hammer goes in. Towards the penalty spot.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your number one online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Let me tell you guys about Massage Chair House. You guys looking to get relaxed? You know, it's summertime. You got to get the best chairs out there. You've got to check out Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest. Excuse me. They got top brands like Infinity and Osaki, making it the go-to destination for premium comfort and cutting-edge and wellness technology. Sean just dropped his phone back there. Be sure to visit Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews at The Wellness Doc. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
All right, rolling back in, Big D Energy on a Thursday morning. He's Neal Ruhl. I'm Sean Baligian. You know what's funny? We were talking about this. This is still the post-holiday week. I don't know if you guys are the same way.
Absolutely.
Right?
I've been feeling it all week. Just a little bit down, a little bit slower out of the bed.
A little bit behind every day.
Yes.
You know why? It's warmer out. The sun's really getting to
That
us.
probably has something to do with
It
it.
hasn't rained one bit.
It stays light later.
That too.
That's why.
That too.
So you continue to do more shit, you know?
Yeah.
You don't wind down.
When we have, for me, when we have the 4-day week, and don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about it, but when we have the 4-day week, it's almost like the next couple of weeks, it's like, am I working more than I normally do? Well, you are, but I mean, it's not like what we do is work anyway, but yeah, a little bit of that going on, but another beautiful day coming up, and for the foreseeable future, Neal, people like you are going to be very happy, well into the 80s.
Yes.
Well into the 80s.
Yes, more.
I'm a 75s guy.
Amen. You're
You'll see more basketball jerseys from young Joey. Woodward
I'm
Sports.
good. I'd take a pass.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. If you want to skip the line, you can do that. Sorry, I was late coming back from the coffee room there, Sean. That's very unprofessional of me.
Okay.
Shot 216 in the Super Chat. Here we go, everybody.
Yeah.
Quote, woke boy summer, baby.
Oh, shit. Not woke boy summer.
Hold on. It goes again. Joshua Black in the Super Chat. Cat got a double whammy of pride this month. So, here we go.
He clinched up last night. I can just tell you that. He was clinching last night.
care.
Ryan's reaction. Woodward Sports, thanks for all the entertainment the last 3 years. Kidney transplant completed. 3-month
dude.
recovery now.
Shout out,
Yeah,
man.
shout
You
out,
get a
man.
round of
Hey,
applause for that.
can we
Shout
pin
out,
that
man.
one to the top, man?
Seriously, God bless you.
Pin
Best
that
of
one to
luck,
the
my
top.
friend.
Told you, man. You was going to be good, man.
Yep.
That's what's up.
I do remember that discussion, as a matter of fact. But yeah, so yeah, Knicks won. I hope they don't, but they very well could, man. And it's real. It's absolutely real. All right,
But don't let Wemby get hot. Talk about the Tigers.
I'm going to talk about the Tigers just for a couple minutes here. I have a Lions thing that I want to do also, and I have a Red Wings thing that I want to do because we had a very spirited hockey discussion yesterday with young Justin, and it's time to do a
The
pivot.
Hockey Elite Chat divided?
It stays divided.
It wasn't that divided.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. But every now and again, he goes out slappo. He does. And that's
That's
why
my
I
guy,
love him.
yeah.
Every now and again, he does.
Can we tell the people about the text that I got yesterday?
Yes.
No, we can when we do the segment.
Okay.
Okay. Just save it till we do the
As
segment.
long as you
I'm
can reveal
intrigued.
to the people how you guys text me, because I think that is very important.
All right. I'm
All right.
intrigued, man. I can't wait.
Got it. Yeah.
Sean is just a clown.
No, I know.
And
I already
and I
know.
love
Trust
it.
me.
You think that?
Trust me, I know.
You confess.
This is one time.
It
yes,
matters not.
I confess.
He is your
Ju-
king.
There I am, disemboweled.
Just the audio
I'm
message.
ready.
Okay.
It was one of the funniest
Oh,
texts I've
okay.
ever got.
The Tigers thing, Sean.
They're back.
Our people are trying to speak this into
We're
existence,
back.
right?
We are so back, y'all. Come on.
You still going to trade Scooble?
Yes. Absolutely, positively.
Then, guys, like,
No.
I'm not participating.
Carps is back. It's Glaber Day. No, we're going
I'm
all
not
in.
participating in all this. And I've told you guys over the last couple days, it's hit me like a hammer. The reality of it all. And I knew this day was coming. Like, the party's over, bro. We got to clean up the house now. Like, it's done.
I thought we were worried about this in the offseason, but to your point.
No, but the trade
You
deadline,
knew it was coming.
We're in June. Right, Joey? We're in June. As you get towards July and the trade deadline, like, it's here, it's imminent. And it's going to happen. So, like, this little, when everybody's on board talking about, well, don't let the Tigers get, and I know a lot of it's joking. I do. I'm not straw manning this shit.
Yeah.
But there is a faction of people.
That actually believe
that-
it.
that-
yes.
100%.
There is a faction
I can't
of
blame
people
them
that
either.
believe it.
I can't blame
It's
them.
a small number. I mean, I know guys. I do. You know how I can always tell? It's goes back to what we were talking about earlier, Neal, and it's take your medicine, okay? Because a couple of my buddies, I haven't heard from them for a couple of weeks. I imagine why. And then all of a sudden, this past few days, I hear from them. But this is, Neal, I hate to say it, this should have hit us like a ton of bricks a month ago. Like, this is where it was going to end.
Oh, I was living in denial. I hand up, hand on the Bible, Sean. Like, I was completely
Look at
living
Neal
in denial.
being vulnerable.
This
Yeah.
is, and then, like, and we talked about this. Then it's like, okay, is it just going to be this? What are we going to do about Casey Mize? KG, seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know what Scott Harris thinks about Casey Mize.
I don't either.
I'm not going to pretend. I have no idea, okay? But that conversation's coming, okay?
It's here now. It's here now.
Do we really want to give this guy? I know. One of the national writers said he'd probably. I believe it was one of the national writers. He's probably going to get between 12 and 15. Neal thinks that first number might be with
Start
a 2.
with a 2.
So are the Tigers really going to do that? Are they really going to do that? We're going to lock up 29-year-old Casey Mize, who, by the way, has a very difficult time staying healthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we really going to lock him up? Let's meet halfway. $17 million. Let's say $17 million. Are we really going to lock up Casey Mize 5 years, $17 million?
If I had to guess, I would say no. But
That's malfeasance if you don't. Though.
yeah.
Like, you have to.
I think so, especially, and this is where you look at the long game, okay? And nobody wanted to hear this. KG, you and I talked about this last year. There are no prime pitching prospects in the system right now.
No.
And I asked the slappiest of slapdicks, okay, so who's the next pitcher?
Justin?
And
Did Justin answer the phone?
No, he didn't answer.
Oh, you weren't talking
But
Redmond. Sorry.
Literally dead silence. And I like to you guys out there right now, okay? Tell me who that prime prospect is that is on the cusp. He's the Brasinio of pitchers. He's the Max Clark of pitchers. The best thing somebody came up with, and it was somebody who you all know, okay? I don't know if he wants me to say his name, so I won't. He said to me, maybe that guy gets on the radar in 2 years. Okay, so what are we going to do next year? What's a pitching staff going to look like? Especially if you don't want to make that $17 million decision on Casey Mize.
True. And in the Scooby deal, hey, I can get some pitching prospects in here, and then we ride.
I think.
Yeah, come on, bro. I'm mad we even talk about this. But this is where we at.
From what it sounds like, and like possible, and I didn't mean for this to turn into this, but here, because this is what it's always going to turn into, because this is the entire subject of the season.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot. When they took a nosedive, they shot themselves
because
in the
we
foot.
are the Miami Marlins. We are a Miami Marlins franchise. That's what we are, and I have to speak myself into this existence because it's what we are. Because when you're talking about we have to trade because of financial reasons, we have to trade a star, then you are the Miami Marlins.
Not
you know
just
how
us.
I know?
Yeah.
They literally have to trade stars all the time because of financial reasons, yet somehow have 2 of the last 28 World Series titles. But anyway, I digress.
That's why you hope, and I mean, if you take the bird's eye view of what's going on, what I think he's going for is let's hold on to these guys until they hit their prime. Let's hope that a few of these guys come together, get us a World Series, and then they can all go. That's their hope. I mean, now that's a huge hope.
Ain't gonna happen now.
I don't believe it. I don't think that's a model that suggests that it's going to win a World Series. I think all one has to do is look no further than the Guardians, the Rays, and in particular the Milwaukee Brewers. I mean, look at the success, the prolonged period of success the Brewers have had. They don't have dick to show for it.
Nope.
And that's my biggest fear, Neal, is that's what we are, and there's no reason to believe that's not what we are.
Kruger Daddy, if we can come back from 10 games back a couple years ago, we can come back from 11 games now. Have faith. You sound like KG, Neal.
But Krug, you got to understand that
They're behind 7 teams.
It was an epic comeback by the Tigers and an epic collapse by the Twins. You had to have 2 things happen at one time.
It was ISO, but
Yes.
it was isolated to one team.
Yes.
One, not 7. Like, guys, do the math. They won 3 in a row at Tampa, who leads the AL East, right? Stunning. Shocking. I was listening to national radio on the way in this morning. They were like, oh, my God. I was listening to the Vegas VSiN channel. They were like, can you believe this? They're like, we took a bath on that.
Yeah.
And sweeping them in Tampa, you gained 1 game on the Twins and 1 game on the White Sox.
3 games took 1 game to get back. Like, that's insane, bro.
And I think what
Yep.
we do is, again, we take that exception to a greater overall rule and make it speak for the large. For every team, like the Tigers 2 years ago, there are 100 teams that just kind of flailed and stayed flailed. So I can't say you're wrong. I don't have a crystal ball, but I think, and Krugs, I say this with respect, we've had this conversation for about a month now, you, me, and KG, okay? There are 13 games under 500.
Yeah.
You got to get there first.
It's gotten worse,
Yeah.
not better. And even after the 3 games, it's gotten worse, not better. So I think at some point in time you have to take a look at direction of the team.
And how about we wasn't supposed to be in this position in the first place? I was sold that this is one of the better teams in the AL, let alone the Central. The Central's so garbage. The Tigers have talent. They got the best 1-2 punch pitching
KG
combo in all of baseball.
Yeah, but KG,
these are things I was told.
They are until Skubal went down. But I was told you can just get 2 8-win pitchers and replace Skubal's 16 wins. That's what I was
You were
told.
also lied to. So I think a lot of lies were told this season. Yes.
Isn't it funny when you look at this division right now, and this wasn't just, us and people around the nation. It was Pacoda. It was the Royals and Tigers. And one is 11 back and one's 11.5 back. I mean, that's like, okay.
Sean, they have lost 2 games to the White Sox in the last 10.
Yes.
In the midst of this 3 games. So Kruger, listen to me. Hear me. The Tigers on this 3-game winning streak over the last 10 games have lost 2 games to the White Sox. They're 2 games farther back of the White Sox than they were 10 games ago. You see what I mean, bro?
It's bad, bro.
So that I didn't want it to be that, but here we are. All right, I want out. So we're gonna take the break. When we come back, I have a Lions thing off script for you.
Oh, I like off.
But it ties into what we're gonna do later.
Okay.
We're gonna talk to our buddy John Yu from Pro Sports Zone. In
Shout
November.
out.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him. I wanna feel for the Lions fan market.
You see what that is,
That's
KG?
the L-Town.
Yeah.
Get them L's up.
I will not. But
Get 'em up.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. So
And I think we know about the Lions because, they have a waiting list for season tickets or had one. So
tell them about Thrive.
I can tell you all about Thrive. It's not your daddy's dip, okay? A lot of times in the morning, you're dragging, especially for all the reasons that we gave earlier. Coming off not that long ago, we had the short week. We're more active throughout the day because the sun's going down. So you need that little pick-me-up in the morning. Have you tried Thrive Energy Pouches? Tobacco-free, nicotine-free, mental powerhouse, 300 milligrams of clean, smart caffeine. You're not going to get the jitters. You're not going to get the bloat. You're not going to have the sugar crash. You can go to dipstop.com. Now, this is the way that I recommend it because you're going to save more. Dipstop.com. Just mention promo code WSN. It's as simple as that. WSN, you take off 15%, boom, just like that. You can go to all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. It is exclusively there. Thrive, clean energy, 0 distractions. This stuff effing works.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
And we're really here for Art and Jake's, my very favorite sports bar in the sports bar game.
You like bars, don't you?
You like sports bars, don't you? You like watching the game, don't you? You like having drinks, don't you? You like having an elite menu, don't you? That's Art and Jake's, everybody. It is 6 Metro Detroit locations. Scan the QR code on the screen. Join the Art and Jake's fan club and get out there, guys. I went there last night. Stopped in for one.
Shout out.
I had to go to the grocery store.
It just popped up at Art and Jake.
Well, because Art and Jake's is right by the grocery store.
Yeah, oh, that's your reason. Okay, got you.
They also have 40 beers.
Yeah.
It's epic.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but Art and Jake's, guys, again, elite menu, prime view of everything. It's not 4 projector screens. What sauce do you want on your wings, everybody? It's the best sports bar in the sports bar game. Art and Jake's, pull up. Tell them Woodward sent you. All right, back at it. Neal, Ruhl, Sean, Baligian. We have KG, Young Justin in for JB Smoove. Young Justin will be in the rest of the week for JB Smoove.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Absolutely. Tomorrow, Bourbon Friday, 4 Down Friday.
Ooh-wee.
I have a good sports business one tomorrow, Sean, that you're going to like. It's NHL-centric, and it's good. No, Sean, I know you're skeptical.
Are you going to be mean?
No.
Are you going to be mean?
I'm going to be very nice, very complimentary.
I'll make extra barbecue for you.
I will read words off a screen.
Oh, God.
See,
that's
when I
never,
hear
yep,
that,
yep,
I know
it's
what's
never
coming.
good.
No, but it's good.
Run the other way.
Words?
It's good words.
Run the other way,
Sometimes there are mean words on a screen.
Hey, he always finds
Well,
them.
but
Sometimes
Them glasses
there are
work.
mean
Them glasses work, man.
The interpretation of those words are not up to me.
Oh, here you go.
here you
All right.
They are not up to me.
I smell some M. Some M's coming.
Jedi mind tricks over
Little
here.
college football one tomorrow, potentially?
So it is. You want to do one? We got the squad. You want to do one?
I would love to do
There.
one tomorrow.
Geeky one?
Yeah.
He's going to get geeky, Sean. You know what, though?
I'll keep it at a 6. I won't go to
Right.
an 8. I'll keep it at a 6. Okay, so
First down. Are we
don't
going
lose
to the
people.
factory?
Yeah, why?
I can tell you the answer to that. We're going to the factory.
That's August 29th, right?
Yeah.
Saturday?
We're going to the factory.
I'm in.
Yeah, I want to go too. I
Okay,
ain't gonna
well,
lie.
then we're going
We're
to the
all
factory.
going. We're going as a show.
Hey, as a show.
We're going as a show.
If you guys want to roll out an unofficial Big D Energy week 0 at the factory.
We're going to the
We're
factory.
doing it. We're doing it.
I think you guys are all going to be at my house the week before, too, for the Lions exhibition game. We were kind of
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
You know how we did that
Yeah.
last year?
Oh, that's going
I
to be a
think
good
you're all going to
stretch.
be at my house the week before.
That's a good stretch right
Okay,
there.
I'm glad you brought that up because there is a Lions topic that I want to weave into when we talk to John Yu later. But I want to get everybody's thoughts about it first. It's not OTA related. It's not weak side linebacker related. It's not any of that stuff. Sean, when we do this show and we start talking about the Lions, doesn't it seem like, and look, there's always been John effing Lord live show at the factory. No, we're not
No
going that
live
far.
show.
This is for us.
Shad 216, I'm effing there at the factory. We're doing it. It's happening.
Yeah.
We're going to the
We're
factory.
starting the movement. Yes.
Yeah. We're going to the factory.
I would like to get. Should we reach out to Eastern to try to get tickets?
We can.
should.
We can.
You think we should?
Yeah, I have a feeling
we
this is
can
going to
get on the sideline.
Listen, I think this started organically, but I've heard from enough people that it made me think to myself, maybe we should. like have a like. Okay, you want to go to the factory? We're going to the factory.
Yeah.
You can go to the factory too. So yeah, we could do something.
And for like my Oakland friends and stuff, it's not about Eastern. It's about week 0 of college football.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm there to celebrate week 0. They're playing Sacramento State.
Yes.
I'll wear the Sacramento State T-shirt.
Okay, you have one?
I'm gonna hit up Mike Bibby. It's Mike Bibby that
Shout
runs
out,
around, right?
Shout out, yeah. Shout out, Biz.
No, I don't have one, but I'll
I'm
get
pulling
one.
up to Hate Watch. I'm gonna wear some Western and I'm gonna pull up in Hate Watch.
Hey, it takes all characters.
I'll go Eagles. I'll be with the Eagles.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
ride with the Eagles.
Is Noah Kanega still with them?
Yeah.
Is he?
KG, you gotta get a hat.
I will, for real.
We need it.
Okay.
Let these Kanegas know.
Nick Lucido, I'll be there too. Okay.
Shout out, Nick.
Dante 151, pull Connor Stallions on the sideline.
Listen, I was a prophet for the last month. I said we're going to the factory, and we're going to the factory.
We are.
Like we are.
Lead us there, Sean.
We're going to the factory.
Creative World Films, our guy.
Willie B.
Willie B in the house. No invite. I'm in the EMU Alumni Association.
You're going to the
That's
factory.
effed up, fella. Yeah.
Sorry, Willie. We didn't know.
Willie, we didn't already go.
Yeah.
We're going. We're going August 29th,
Right.
week 0.
Right.
Right. Yeah, we're
Come on out. Maybe, Willie, like we can get with the Eastern Michigan people and get like a block of tickets for Big D Energy.
Seriously.
I don't have to say it emphatically anymore. Like we're going to the factory.
We're
Remember,
doing
I'd
it.
yell it. I'd almost force it on you. No, we're going to the factory.
No, we're doing it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes. We're gonna.
Is the VU still down there, too? I might make a side trip. I'm just saying it's been a while.
Hey,
There's some
KG.
twists and turns, but
KG,
you get there.
KG, when we go to Western, I'll take.
We're not.
the
Hey,
Vuvu.
stop.
All right,
Stop.
bet.
We're not going to Western. We're not going. It's everybody calm down. Shad, Kaniga will always be there.
Yeah.
He was a signer at the Detroit Sports Convention.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
got to follow it, bro.
He
How
does.
much was he signing for?
Like $39.
I'll take it.
It's like me wearing a Michigan hat.
Pretty much.
Would you rather have me wearing a Michigan hat or a Noah Kaniga autograph?
You
that's
wearing
tough.
a Michigan hat?
Yeah, I think I'm taking you in the
100%.
Michigan hat. But that's tough, though.
I should have went there and had a booth.
You were only $20 though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you're a
was
cheap
30.
whore.
Oh, it was 30.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a cheap whore,
Yeah,
man.
so I should go next year to the Detroit Sports Convention.
You should.
Set up a booth, and I'll take pictures in a Michigan hat for $30.
I'll be smart business.
I'll be right between Virgil and Noah Kaniga. Like
Yeah.
that'll be me.
I like it.
That's a great business plan.
We'll get you some signage. Yeah, we're going to
we
make
should
this
do it.
happen. Yeah, seriously.
But we're going to the
The
factory.
golden
Oh, yeah.
voice.
Yeah, I just don't mince words. We're going to the factory.
Dante 151 can confirm. Noah Kaniga still with Eastern. We'll get him on the show that week.
Hey, shout out,
100%.
man.
All right, I like how this is happening.
Shout
right
out,
now.
man.
Is
Is
he
Noah
interviewed
Kim
him?
still with us?
I hope
let's just
so.
let's
Is
just go
he?
down the list.
Speak
You know,
it, speak
Noah-
it into existence.
No, we should get Noah Kim on. Noah, are you upset that
Oh my God.
everybody in the nation
No, I
called
had to
Bryce
get. I'm
Young,
gonna feed him, bro. I had to do
or
it.
Bryce Underwood generational, and yet here you were with 20-plus passing touchdowns, and no one said a word about
and they
you?
went nowhere. But shout out to Kim.
Well, I mean, Bryce is
Yeah.
more on that later. Okay, I'm
State
sorry.
should have kept him. In retrospect, State probably should have kept him.
We got off track.
No.
Let's circle the wagons. Lion Sing when we come back. For real.
This
And
time.
I mean it this time, damn it. All right, what are we doing?
Supreme Lending.
Put this back together. Supreme
clowns,
Lending.
bro.
Chad and Chris, our guys at Supreme Lending. We talked to Chad yesterday, as a matter of fact. They told Christina Gennari, too. That was fun, like talking about athletes and buying houses and stuff like that. But anyway, though, look, buying a home, refinancing a home, the biggest financial decision you will make in your life. Talk to Chad, talk to Chris. Give them a call today. Some of you have already taken advantage of the Bring Up Woodward Sports. You get up to $500 off of your appraisal. So shout out to those of you that have, engaged with Supreme Lending. Remember, support the companies that support Woodward Sports. And I said it yesterday too, Chad, even if you're not necessarily in the housing market today, give them a call and know the lay of the land. Like maybe you're thinking about moving. Maybe you'll be moving next year, whatever it is. Know what's going on. I bet there's a program out there that you qualify for that you don't know about, but they do. Supreme Lending, they're our team here at Woodward. They should be your mortgage team as well.
ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m.
Neal Ruhl here for Founders and All Day IPA. It's a summer staple here in Michigan. Did you know that this is the 15-year anniversary of All Day IPA? Define the session IPA category, but the fans are what made it last. Citrusy, crisp, and refreshing with a perfectly balanced taste. 4.7% ABV. It's built to go the distance the entire game. So the next time you're watching the game, make it an All Day IPA from Founders. Please drink responsibly. All right, back at it. Neal Ruhl, Sean Baligian, young Justin, KG in the house. Young Joey is here as well. The Woodward Sports Super Chat, you want to skip the line, Joshua Black in the Super Chat. Once we get our aura back, we will never lose again, talking about the Tigers. Jordan Lionheart, going to do what we always do, load up on pitching prospects with a trade, forget about hitting, then focus on hitting and forget about pitching.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the endless cycle.
We can't never have both at the same time. We can't.
Spot on.
Jordan. Yep, that was
Spot
Jordan.
on.
Yes. Woodward Sports Chat thread. Adis 411. Oakland doesn't have a football team. Our club football team beat Ohio State for the national championship, by the way.
Shout out.
So, I'm just saying.
Fuck 'em.
I'm just saying.
You know what, Neal? I'll agree with you on this one because club sports are real sports.
Okay. Woodward Sports Chat thread.
Okay.
Great Lakes
I
24.
stand on that.
The top channel. Going back to yesterday, our top 5 cable channels. Top channel was Spike TV, MXC Elimination Game. So there it is.
Spike had a run, man.
They did have a run.
They did.
As quickly as they appeared, they were gone.
Yeah, seriously.
100.
Maybe like a 5-year run where they were just killing shit.
Yeah. Jay Ratliff. We ain't never got two things that match.
I'm telling you.
Ham, no burger.
Peanut butter, no jelly.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay, Lions topic for everybody. And I saw this yesterday, and it really kind of took me back because there's an underbelly of fans, Sean, when we talk Lions, and it's a growing number. You remember 2 years ago, there was no one that had anything bad to say about the Lions. Nobody.
Oh, yeah.
Coming off of last year, which, to be fair, like, people were pissed and people were upset.
Should be.
100%. They missed the playoffs.
Regression.
Do you notice that there is a growing segment of that? Now, I know the minority is usually vocal, right, in any situation. Do you notice it more, though? Do you see it more? And I don't know about necessarily more, Sean, but quicker to act.
Yeah, it's natural. It was. I always go back when they dropped the new uniforms. Remember when was that? The spring of 24.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't like them. I don't know what to say. I didn't like them. Okay, but in that moment, coming after the 2023 season, you could have dropped a pink jersey with purple polka dots and little turtles all over it. And
Joey
people,
would buy one.
That's fire, man. That is, I mean, really, that's where we were at. You could have thrown anything out there. Oh, man, why you got to be a hater? Things are going well. Oh, because I don't like the jersey, that makes me a hater. Okay, but literally, that's where we were at. And it's human nature. Neal, I think you're spot on. It's human nature. I'm finding from my generation, you know what I'm hearing a lot lately from guys in our bracket is we're never going to get one. All of a sudden, that reared its ugly head again. That kind of went away for a couple of years.
Right.
And now all of a sudden, we're getting that we're never going to get one. And I told you, I do not allow my brain to think that way. I will. That's one area I don't go there. I'll never go there. I cannot believe in the totality of forever. You know, they suck, they're always going to suck. I can't, I don't let my brain think that way. But at the end of the day, Neal, that's exactly where we're at right now. You're starting to get the counterculture, the unsilent minority that's really starting to be vocal.
You know what I think that is, though, Sean? I think that's a mix of that generation that you just spoke of, parlayed with this younger generation, and young Joey conveniently is on the mic right now, as a matter of fact.
Hello.
Your generation, young Joey, very linear. If this happens, then this should be the next thing that happens, then this should be the next thing that happens. Is that fair?
I would agree with that.
Okay, that's fair. All right,
Yeah.
we find common ground because he is that. So before you pipe up in the chat, he is what we're talking about.
Yep.
I'm 19, guys.
He's right there.
100%.
Yeah, he's right there.
There's something about life experiences. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, there is.
Yeah.
There's something about
So
life experiences.
I think we have met at a crossroads of the, our generation, the middle-aged generation, where they're like, it's never going to happen. Parlayed with them missing the playoffs in the new linear generation, where if you take this step, then this should happen, then this should happen, then this should happen. Which, as you get older, you find out that is not the way that things work in the real world.
And for his generation, and I'll use my son who's in his mid-20s. They don't have championships. They
Parlayed with that.
They literally don't I don't know if I
none.
told you, Neal. The other day I asked he kind of went like this. He kind of thought for a little bit, and then he was like, really the only thing I remember is you on TV talking about it. And I mean, isn't that, because that's his dad.
Right, of course, yeah.
He was 7. I think he was 7 at the time. So, he doesn't have memories of the Red Wings winning that Game 6 in that whole last second where the game was over for 5 seconds, but nobody realized it was over for 5 seconds except Chris Osgood, who was jumping up and down.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of it, Joey. You're probably, I don't want to speak for your generation, but I know I could speak for my son. They're like, are we ever going to get one?
I don't know.
Legitimately, are we ever going to get one?
And if you were born in 08, you only saw the Tigers go to a World Series and get trounced. That's literally
And you
the only
probably
thing
don't
saw.
remember it.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. You probably don't remember it.
Kruger in the chat. I will continue to say it all day. All day IPA tastes like garbage. Would much rather have Killian's or Guinness or some good old Busch Light apple. Well, good thing, Kruger. No one cares.
Kruger. I know
No one cares.
Kruger, Busch Light's trash. The
Yeah,
apple.
you pimping Busch Light is crazy.
I would rather have
Holy
Busch
shit.
Light apple.
Busch
apple?
Light.
That is
Nobody cares. All right, moving on.
nasty.
Adis 411. Go to Detroit Mercy with stick. No. But when you mix it all together, I say, Sean, I say all that to say this. I was bumping around StubHub yesterday, and I was looking at tickets. Week 1, get-in price. The Saints.
Very expensive.
Saints. $331
Very
for
expensive.
standing room.
Yes.
It's game
To
one.
get in.
There's always an excuse.
So like, and I'll even back it up more. The preseason game, the Commanders, $50 get-in price for the preseason game.
Insane.
Standing room,
Outrageous.
You're
$50.
out your
Insane.
mind.
Outrageous.
$50 for a preseason game. So, Sean, somebody's lying. Either the people, like the hate in the chat, or this is never going to happen, or people our age that this is never going to happen. Somebody is lying, because as you go down the list, get-in price for the Bills game. Now, I know they're opening the stadium. Get-in price for a regular season game. And I know it's more the Bills than everything, but we mobilize for these games.
Absolutely.
The drivable games, we mobilize. $631 get in for that game. What else was there? The Packers game here, over $300 get in. The Vikings games, $265 get in. The game in Germany against the Patriots, $501
You knew that shit was
get
going to
in.
be
No
expensive.
way.
Oh,
Actually.
yeah.
Get in
Yes.
price.
Oh, yeah.
Get in
This
price.
shit ain't cheap no more. I'm going to miss going to Lions game.
Just wait. If the season goes the way that we all think, and I was looking at the Woodward Sports Crew predictions for the season. I think the lowest win total was 12. I think so if the season goes as well as we think it will, those prices are just going to go like that
Oh,
again.
you know that.
Just like
100%.
You know
just like
that.
the 24 season, it just kept going and going and going.
But
That's
Neal-
what happened.
Thanksgiving Day, Chicago.
You ain't even
355 get in.
You know Thanksgiving is day. Yeah, come on now.
Chance in hell. It always was like that.
Always,
It
yeah.
always
Nah,
was
that's
like
the.
that was one.
But now
day-
every game is like that.
Yeah. yeah.
So-
Every game is Thanksgiving now.
So when you look at it, the Saints coming here, 330 get in. The Giants coming here, 292 get in. So it's like somebody's like, and I'm going to double back with John Yu when we have him on a Pro Sports Zone.
But is it somebody lying because this is never going to happen? Isn't I'm never going to watch? Like, we're Lions fans.
That's
We're-
always been.
We're going to watch. Like, don't
Amen.
you can lie all you want. We're going to watch.
That goes back to 99% of the people that say I'm Lions free end up talking about the Lions. Correct. You know, so
Yeah.
I categorically deny Lions free. If you're Lions free, that's it. You're never going to talk about them again, right? I don't talk. If I'm free from something, I'm not going to talk about
I
it.
saw them lose games in unimaginable ways, and I was locked in every step of the way.
Amen. Amen.
Me too. Like I just
Well, I took off to the cider mill every now and again.
Because you were smart.
Yeah.
like and I did this like I served my time.
Yeah.
You know,
We all-
like I was like on house arrest.
Yeah.
You know, where,
Right,
where
we
you-
all did a bit.
Yeah, you know, I had the little ankle monitor.
Yeah, man.
And between 1 and 4, that ankle monitor had to be in front of the TV, and I couldn't wait for it to be over.
Neal, I broke. You probably remember this, KG. I don't know. I was doing the post game show at my old radio station during the 08 season, and I literally told my boss, "I'm not doing this the whole year.
Yeah.
You better find somebody else. I'm not. I've done this for 7 years now.
Right.
Okay. This year is horrific. We know how it's going to end. At that time, I was convinced they were going to find a way to win one game. They didn't.
Nope.
But literally halfway through the season, I go, I'm not doing this anymore. And they did. We had guest hosts the rest of the week because I wouldn't do it.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Neal, I live in Charlotte. Lions at Panthers is outrageous as well. A lot of Lions fans down here. Now, their Sunday night, Carolina game, so it's not as bad. I think you get in there for what is that? $130.
Yeah.
So it's not like
We'll take over.
Oh, yeah. You
No,
know.
we'll take
100%.
over. How many times have we seen that the last few years where Lion fans just took over a stadium, especially if the winning continues, all right?
Yeah.
And we all have groups of buddies. I'm sure you have a group of buddies. My buddies will go, you want to go to this game? And I'm like, nah, my weekends are kind of full. See, I call football and I have this pregame show
Right.
and all that. So, I'm out, but I have multiple groups of friends that if the opportunity presents itself, they'll roll down to Carolina or Cincinnati or wherever it is.
I'm waiting to see the schedule. I may go down to Miami for the game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I may go down to Miami. I got to see what the word is. But that if there's one road game I'm going to do, it's going to be that because it'll be warm there. So that's it. All right, Justin, I'm taking the break. See how
you,
that
sir.
works? Absolutely, you got it. When we come back, do you guys want to do Bryce or do you want to do this Redwood? Can you chat pull it?
Yes.
Do you want to do Bryce or Red Wings trade?
All right. I will.
I got a feeling I know
wonder
which
how
one
this
go
will
win.
turn out.
I will
Yeah.
do that. Why don't
Okay.
you tell us about BlackRock in the meantime?
You like steak?
You like steak, don't you?
You like steak, don't you? Hey, listen, Father Day's coming up. Really and truly, we have the conversation all the time in my house. What do you want to do? Well, are you asking me what I want to do, or are you asking me what you want to do? Because that's usually the opportunity that presents itself. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go to a place like BlackRock. It's home of the steak on the stone. And there's something for everybody there. You could have a graduation party there. You could have a baby shower there. Because again, cocktails, mocktails, salads, desserts, burgers, that unbelievable, look at those onion rings, my gosh. And of course, yes, the signature thing as far as I'm concerned, that famous steak cooked right there on the rock. Or they could have it chef prepared for you. Book your next event today at BlackRock. It is a perfect Father's Day thing. My personal BlackRock is not too far from the house out in Novi. You can find a location nearest you simply by going to blackrockrestaurants.com.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
JB here to tell you about Loom Cannabis.
White
And-
JB. JB finally made the jump.
All right. Loom is the best
boy made the
dispensary
jump.
in the state of Michigan with 40 locations. Use code WSEN30 to get 30% off of their order. And make sure you tap in with their new product, the Buzzin' Energy, with 100 milligrams of caffeine, same 7.5 milligrams of THC that you love. And man, who doesn't want to stay awake and feel stoned at the same time? That's the
I
best
know,
thing that
right?
could
No,
ever
real
happen. So,
shit.
Call this the Justin.
tap in with the Buzzin' Energy,
Call it the
lemonade,
Justin.
and peach.
All right, back at it.
Kid's absolute magic.
Woodward Sports Network, Big D Energy, hour number 2 of the show. Neal, Ruhl, Sean, Baligian, Young Justin. Of course, we have KG in the building. Young Joey is here as well. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Let's see, where do the people want to go? Oh, wow.
Surprise, surprise.
51-49 Bryce right now. 30. I'm going to keep it open for 20 more seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
Look at the Wangs, though. The Wangs getting
16,
some love.
15. I think you people don't. I think it's you guys stacking the box.
Oh,
9,
really? Oh, okay. I
8,
voted for Bryce. I don't know what you
7,
talking about.
6, 5, 4, 51-49 Bryce. 3, 2, 1.
Polls are closed.
And polls are closed. 50. Oh, it just right at the buzzer. 51-49 Bryce.
Oh, I thought you said 50-50. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that's crazy.
51-49 Bryce.
Damn, this was close.
Michigan fans don't want to hear it, dude. They don't want to hear it.
Oh, no, I thought the Wings had a great fan base. That's what I was told. So
Now the Wings one's winning.
Yeah. Huh? You guys all saw it, right? Like,
Hey, just like the season, just a little too late.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Hey, that's the Wings at the World Championships or whatever it is you guys play in Estonia. Hey, Lucas Raymond hat trick, baby. Top 10 player.
Hey, a real talk though, Lucas Raymond is the greatest player to ever
Okay.
touch the ice when he's wearing the Sweden jersey. So I don't know what you're talking about, Neal.
Hey,
Trey Kroner. Get him in that Trey Kroner jersey. He's all right.
You know when I need it? March against Ottawa at LCA.
I need it too.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's when I need it.
Oh, they don't do shit in March. You know
So,
that.
all right, it's Bryce. You got the clip. You
I'm
got the
ready
clip
to
ready to
go.
go. These are not. This isn't me with a fake costume on or anything like that. This is an actual.
No, I'm gonna break bread with you today. You see,
Okay.
I come in peace. I wore my Oakland shirt, so
Yeah.
we gonna break bread on this. It's okay.
This is Eric Weddle. For those that don't know,
Shout out.
great football player.
Yep.
Super Bowl
Should
champion.
be a Hall of Famer to be real.
If we're cutting it up, he probably should be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who played for Kyle Whittingham
He did
at
Shout out.
Utah. So like if anybody's gonna glaze, it's gonna be him, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Is that fair? Do we have that? Is that fair?
Sure.
Okay, let's play the clip.
Mark my words. I was out there for spring ball. Don't be surprised if the backup's playing early because that Underwood kid, I don't think he can throw or play quarterback. So we'll see.
Really? Boy, move Bryce Underwood to defensive end.
It's like I don't understand. I don't understand. Like it's just quarterbacks in general, but I don't understand how the position's not being taught like from the pocket. Like I try to teach like Coach Gage. You are a quarterback first who can be an athlete. You're not an athlete who plays quarterback. So I have taught him from the ground up, from pocket awareness, from timing to footwork. Like all that stuff matters because at the end of the day, your athleticism can only take over so much. You get to the next level. Everyone's as fast as you. Everyone's as strong as you. Like your mind, processing, pocket awareness, feel, and getting the ball out on time is what I've stressed to him most as a quarterback. So, and you don't see it. You very rarely see it nowadays, and it's just shocking to see that the lack of good QB play is really like kind of hard to understand. But he's going to be playing DB at the next level, so it's not really an issue. But I know quarterback play and I know good play, and there wasn't a lot. When I went to 9 schools spring ball, I was like, dude, you're better than half these guys. You'd be a backup here fighting for the starter.
And that was Eric Weddle on the 0 to 60 podcast. Want to credit them because they pulled a great interview there. So that was Eric Weddle
My
talking
man
about
gonna
it.
be a DB, he said. That's
Sean, your initial reaction right off the rip.
And I understand what people are saying. You're frustrated because this is one place that I will say this. I will never deviate from this. Anybody that made the rash decision that he is or isn't going to make it after year one's crazy. We're going to find a lot out this year, okay? My initial reaction is simple. If you think that this is simply coming from Eric Weddle, I don't know what to tell you. Who did he play for? Who did he play for in college?
That would be Kyle Whittingham.
Kyle Whittingham. Huh.
At Utah.
Do you think now
Michigan man, Kyle Whittingham.
KG, and you tell me if I'm being unfair here. Do you think there's even the smallest chance that perhaps he talked to his former coach about Bryce Underwood?
There's a chance, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
Well, what about this in the
So
chat?
if you think that's coming strictly from Eric Weddle, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
So you think the coach is saying that too?
There's a pretty good chance that he had a conversation about that young player with his head
So,
coach.
Sean, you're saying, like I ain't say that quote in the super chat, Eric Weddle says Bryce is cooked, so it's over. LOL. So, Sean, that's odd. Why would he say that then?
I ain't say that. I'll speak directly to you. If you think that this is all coming from Eric Weddle and that he didn't have a conversation with a guy that he loves, his former coach, come on, this is a connect the dot situation. Neal, I was standing right there, like literally right there. I had a front row seat for the time that Steve Mariucci met John Joseph Harrington. And I'm telling you, and I said this for years and I'll say it now, day one you knew that wasn't going to work. The looks, you can't hide the looks, okay?
Right.
They watched in horror. They really did. They watched in horror. What Steve Mariucci wanted out of a quarterback in the West Coast offense and what John Joseph Harrington were two different things. It was never going to work. You can't hide that. I even made the joke, gosh, I'd love to play poker with Steve Mariucci because there was no poker face, okay?
Nah, it's over.
Do you think that Kyle Whittingham has seen a lot out of Bryce Underwood in his time already? And maybe, just maybe, when having these conversations, he and Eric Weddle had a private conversation. Do I know this for sure?
No.
I don't know this for sure.
You're around the game,
There's-
man.
There's
Like
deductive reasoning.
It's a
that
possibility,
if
yeah.
that's coming from his coach,
Maybe.
that tells you what you need to know.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Stephen Baffy, he explained it further on Rich Eisen. He did go on Rich Eisen and doubled down, said he is just not accurate and he cannot hit his timing in his drops. Mike G, I'm wondering if Weddle effed up his kid's chances of getting into Ann Arbor.
I don't think he got to worry about that.
No.
It depends. Who was the person that brought him? Who was the person that brought him that information? I again, do I know this for sure? I don't know this for sure.
but-
I will bet you a significant amount of money that he had a conversation with his former coach about Bryce Underwood. I'll bet you a lot of money.
And he said he was at the spring game. And I could tell you from watching the spring game that Bryce Underwood missed multiple wide open throws and was not showing that he had made any strides in processing a defense. That is just what the tape shows. If you go watch the tape, that is what you will see if you are not being biased.
Look at Neal almost went to spot.
DNC-ENT. You think I'm taking Eric Weddle seriously? He's a QB guru now? MFers that play sports are most times the dumbest ones talking about it.
Well, I mean, his job was to study quarterbacks.
Kruger, I bet Eric also hated Denard Robinson as well. I don't take any stock into what he's saying.
We're not holding Denard Robinson on a pedestal, are we?
Some people may still be.
Good God.
Shout out Shoelace.
Shoelace.
Shout out
Good
Shoelace.
gosh.
Mike G, Weddle not a smart dad apparently. He's on a recruiting trip.
Not a
Can
smart dad.
So again, I'm going to appeal.
Brady Orchard, who cares about a spring game? I don't know if he's going to be good, but I'm not going to base an opinion off a spring game.
Can I appeal to your common sense? Please, just one person give me this. Do you think that there's a chance that after formulating his opinion, he called his former coach and said, "Hey, coach, this is what I saw. What do you think?" Do you think that maybe is part of this? Maybe.
Blow me 6969 in the super chat.
Shout out.
Hold up, why would Eric Weddle glaze him? Because he played under Kyle Whittingham. He's an alum of Utah, not an alum of Kyle Whittingham.
No, you're not being serious there.
Also, blow me 6969. Eric's just butthurt. His coach left his alum.
Well, once he leaves, I don't know if you know this, you don't have a relationship with him anymore. There's no more. Forget that you spilled blood and that's your coach and you love him. Now that he's at Michigan, you have no relationship with him anymore. And further, you probably don't have any conversations with him anymore either.
DNC ENT. Yes, Kyle Whittingham talking bad about his QB to Eric effing Weddle. LOL. Dead.
Not you read the emojis too.
It wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be strange? I guess you got a good point. Why would a guy talk to his former coach about a player that he has? I mean, that usually doesn't happen. Come on.
I mean, he could.
That's and I feel the same way. If you guys think I'm burying the guy, I'm not.
Nah.
But use
it's
a
possible
little
he
comment. Do you think that Eric Weddle just said? I'm going to try to be as logical as I can right now. Do you think that he just said, you know what? I'm going to say everything that I'm about to say, and I'm not going to ask anybody about it, including a guy that I've known for years because I played for him, and he's my coach for the rest of my life. Do you honestly think there was no conversation with Ty about that? Honestly.
I mean, he could have came to it on his own, but
to your
point, it's a
with you,
possibility.
Sean. It's definitely on the table.
It's on the table, yeah.
You can't lie about that.
Possible.
I gotta hit someone in the chat with some sense here. Jaco Craig, I got you, man. Bro, just watched the spring game. Lol. I'm a Michigan fan, and I am just scared to see what happens this year.
Detroit Dabber 313. Nah, Weddle's kid can just call himself generational and he's fine. Has he ever played against the Howell Highlanders?
That's a good question. Seriously.
All right, Neal, I'm going to try this.
take-
I'm going to try
Oh
this
my
this
God.
way. Remember when Oakland had their run a couple of years ago?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's a particular player I really like. Hey, this guy's pretty good. Would I call Neal Ruhl and ask him about this guy? Would I call you?
Yes, you would. Yeah.
Right? Because you've seen
I had a
this
lot
guy.
of people do that, yeah.
Right. That's what happens. Especially if you know the guy. If the guy's your friend, and Neal is my friend, if you played for the guy, yeah, you're going to have that conversation. Or he's going to say, hey, Eric, don't go so hard. I think the kid's pretty good. Like there are things that, maybe you didn't get a chance to see in your brief time watching him. Lay off. I guarantee you there was a conversation. Hey, coach, I just want you to know I don't see much about this kid. I'm going to put him on blast. I guarantee you that happened. And it wouldn't be like a coach to try to throw an agenda out there in ways that don't come back to him. That would be something new.
Dante 151. Guys, you are trying to argue against someone who won an effing Super Bowl in 2022. And his words were, I have prepared for every great quarterback in the history of football.
Y'all trying to knock him. He studied quarterbacks for a living, literally, and was damn good at it. He's one of the best safeties during his period.
Yeah, he knows the tools.
Yeah, no.
Can we meet in the middle and just say he's aware of the tools of being a good quarterback? Is that fair?
I would say so, yes.
Okay, KG. Oh,
I would absolutely say so.
Okay, perfect.
I still want the right. I'm not writing the kid. I don't think you are either, KG. I'm not writing the kid off.
Of course I'm not.
I'm not writing the kid off.
Mike G. Weddle shooting from the hip, which is admirable, but should STFU on his kids' recruiting trips.
Shut up, Mike G, man. It's my guy, man.
Yes. Okay. So, ball for a second.
ISO.
All right.
I even give you the ball.
Here's the deal, Sean. You said that it's unreasonable and illogical to say that a kid can't play after 1 year in school.
I don't think it's fair.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can vibe with you on that. Maybe it can be fixed. But if we're talking about maybe it can be fixed, and theoretically we're already 25% of the way through with the trip, is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fair, right?
Absolutely.
It's factual.
And coming off a season where he had 9 passing touchdowns. Is it fair to say that I can draw the conclusion that he is, in fact, not generational, as he deemed himself? He said that, not me. I have not seen any generational qualities. And we're 25% of the way done with this. Maybe more. And this season, this year, if there is a repeat of what he did last year,
then, yeah.
His time could be over at Michigan.
Yeah.
Could be over. Probably.
I would say it
I would
would be
say
over.
will.
Yeah.
Will be over. These are the
yeah.
Michigan fans. This isn't me, Neal Ruhl here.
No,
all right?
No, not
if
at all.
he has a bad season, it will be over. There is too much money in him where they could have gotten their pick of the litter of any quarterback in the transfer portal with how much we are paying Bryce
It's
Underwood.
still a pretty good room, though. It is. I mean, it's still, that's the one good thing. I mean, you Michigan fans know that better than anybody. It's still a pretty good room. I think you have a couple of really good prospects in there. A kid from Saline who is a really good quarterback in Carr. But yeah, Neal, that's not unfair.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
That's not unfair.
And everybody that blows up my DMs on social and stuff like that, why are you talking about an 18, 19-year-old kid? What do you mean?
No, it's your job.
He signed a contract.
It's your job. I just told you it's the tone, man. It's how much you have harped on it.
But it's
as
not
to
the
why
tone. KG, he did what he did.
I
I didn't do it. I didn't have 9 passing touchdowns.
just
he
telling
did.
you
I didn't
why-
say he was generational. He did. He's not generational.
Neal, I'm just telling you why people may come at you about this. Is because you've harped on it so much. But once again, through my, back and forth with you, I have never said you were wrong one time during that.
I think
it's just the fact that you've harped on it so much. But
like-
you have a fair point.
Duncan Stewart, Bryce is the future, and like 19. Guys, it doesn't work like this anymore.
Yeah.
He's on the clock.
He is
now.
on the clock. The moment he took the money.
100%. Hey, let's be honest. It wasn't a great set of circumstances for him last year either.
Well, you know what? In life, in the real world, in the NFL, you don't always get a great set of circumstances.
No, that's true, but
And
this
Neal,
was worst case scenario.
That's
Let's
why,
be real
that's
about
why
it.
I'm giving him the same grace I give to anybody. That's a good thing about being consistent. You can't yell at me. I'm consistent about it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say this rookie sucks in the NFL. Let's give it a couple of years. Let's see. We'll know what we need to know. I think by the end of the year. But last year, and I know nobody wanted to hear it. And KG, we talked about it very early in the season. In fairness, you had a head coach that had no business being a head coach.
Yeah, he lost a year essentially.
None.
He lost
None.
a year.
Duncan Stewart, he's a sophomore. Don't be ridiculous. Duncan Stewart, he's playing for his life now.
Kids don't play for 4 years, man. Like, that's over with. He
He'll
got paid.
He'll go someplace else.
Sure.
If this doesn't work, he'll go someplace else.
Yeah.
Maybe Oregon will take a shot at him, something
for
like
sure,
that.
for
You know,
sure.
but I can't imagine
Year
him being
one
at
big
Michigan.
ass scandal. This year I struggle. Yeah, he's probably getting the fuck out after
At
this
some
year.
point, it's you.
Yeah.
Would you now? Let me ask you, Michigan fans, and I know you don't count, KG. If he has that same kind of season, are you rolling him back in 27?
Of course not.
Like, I'm asking you guys, for all you guys that are mad, let's pretend that the bad man is right. Neal is the bad man. Let's pretend that the bad man is right. It is just an average season by which would be an improvement. It's an average season by every measurable. Would you really want to roll into 27 with that as your quarterback?
And I don't think.
I think the answer to that is no.
And Coach Witt wouldn't want to do
Well,
that because
Sean,
he didn't
stop
bring him
that.
in.
He's a 19-year-old local kid.
And Bryce wouldn't want to do that.
He's a 19-year-old local kid. Woodward Sports chat thread, Mike G. KG preach. Neal has been a real asshole to the kid, a local kid. Actually, he goes after him every day, every show. Facts.
I mean,
all I did was
there's
play
been a
the
lot.
video of Eric Weddle.
Once
That's
again,
all I did.
You did today.
And right
but
under that,
it
Detroit.
has been a lot.
Right under that, Detroit Dabber. Neal gets held more accountable than Bryce. LMAO. Stop bullying him. Ha ha ha. It's true.
Oh,
You come after me more than you come after the guy that had 9 passing touchdowns.
Do you feel bullied, Neal?
I got broad shoulders. I can take it.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's what
see,
I thought.
But
That's
KG,
what I thought, though.
You want to know what, KG?
What?
I signed the contract. I know what comes with the contract.
Fair.
And every 1st and 15th, when that direct deposit hits, that's the end result of that.
Fair enough.
But I know that. That's what I signed up for. I have compartmentalized that. I can go about my day when it happens. It matters not to me.
Yes.
Like, that's why? Because I signed a contract. I know what comes with the contract. It's not just, Neal, you're great. Oh, we love you, Neal. No, you know what it is? If your numbers suck, you know what happens?
You get talked about.
That's what happens.
I understand that.
But the numbers don't suck.
But you did it. Well, not in your case.
I
But
tell
you did it
people-
a lot, though.
I
That's
tell
all I'm saying.
people that all the time. I can't imagine doing anything else with my life. I've been so fortunate to do this for over 30 years. But you better have thick skin.
No, you got to.
Some of the shit that has been said to me, and I mean, this one dude sent me my address. Like, think about that. Where, I felt like Michael Corleone in Godfather 2, where my wife sleeps, where my children sleep. Like, you got that worked up because I had the audacity to say, hey, your recruiting grades at Michigan aren't really working out. You got so worked up, you had to let me know that you know where I live.
Over a sports take.
Like, you're fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I got no other way to say that. But your
I'd have been
skin
like,
gets
"Come
so
on down,
thick.
motherfucker."
Your skin gets so thick, to Neal's point. That's the way it is. But I challenge you Michigan fans that are mad at him. Like, honestly, ask yourself this question. He has the same type of season he did last year. There isn't a one of you, not a one of you, that is going to want him back in 2027.
Absolutely not.
Not one. Because just confess.
Do you confess?
Just confess that, and we'll be okay.
It'll be a
Now,
mutual
that's
parting
That's
away.
a big if. If the kid takes a step this year, I promise you, I know Neal well enough. Neal will go, okay, the kid did it.
No, but Sean, here's the caveat to it, though. And that's what's going to happen. Say he rolls out and he has 20 passing touchdowns, right?
Yep.
Say he has 20.
Third most in Michigan history.
Which would be the third most in Michigan history. But Sean, like, that's not generational.
No.
That's not that's my point. The generational stuff is over. I don't see that. I don't see that.
I don't know how you could.
I don't see how you that would tell me, oh, Johnny Manziel freshman, Trevor Lawrence freshman
I ain't
year.
tell you that.
That was you'd have to add this 5 times for it to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with all that, Sean, so before you thumb up your tweets and your DMs to me if he has 20 yards, 20 passing touchdowns and 3,000 yards, before you thumb those tweets, you told me it was Johnny Manziel. He told me you've never seen a freshman like me. No, actually, I've seen a million freshmen like you. And you can't fucking deny that,
No,
KG.
I can't.
That's
So,
a fact.
Well, once again, I just want to get your stance
Mike
on
G,
this.
you can't deny it, Mike G. He said that. I didn't say it. Was it? Have you never seen a freshman like me? No, I saw a lot of freshmen like that.
Neal, I
saw a lot of freshmen.
Can I get your official standing on this? So you do think that Bryce Underwood is bad? That's all I've wanted.
I don't
from
think
you.
he's generational. I don't think he's go to New York. I don't
you
think he's
think
Johnny
he's bad?
Football. I don't think he's Trevor Lawrence. That's what I was
Sean,
told.
I just want a
He's
clear
just
cut.
a guy. He's just a guy.
Okay, I think that's close
There it
enough.
is. There
He's
it is.
close
Just a
enough
guy.
for me. He's a jag.
No.
He's a
My
jag.
bad.
I got it.
Let me keep it 100. He has a chance to be just a guy because he wasn't just a guy last year. He was bad.
Okay, that's all I've wanted from you.
That's fair.
That's all I
Yeah,
wanted.
that's fair.
Dispute it.
I
can't.
don't- No.
I
don't
just want
think-
you to tell us how you really felt.
No,
That's
but
all.
I'm going to say it again. I want just one Michigan fan to tell me that you want him back in 2027 if his season takes the same trajectory as last year did.
No way.
There's not one of you that'll do that.
Because
Come
if
on,
he does-
I know you're
Mike G will in the chat.
No, he won't. I know
He'll say, "Come on, don't
I
be
know
so
your
hard on
fan
the guy."
base. I know your fan base as well as anybody. You know I've dealt with you for a long, long time, and I don't say that disrespectfully. Okay, but I will add this: your desire to be on top, to be what Ohio State is, to be what Oregon is, to be to what Indiana is, supersedes everything. And if you're lacking, you're going to find a scapegoat. And your scapegoat will be Bryce Underwood.
Blow me.
You know it. I know it. Let's all move on with our day.
Blow me 6969 in the chat. Why is everything on Bryce? He was the most affected QB last year in college football by drops. But yes, if he doesn't amount this year, he's gone, and it's Tommy time.
And we can't blame the whole season on drops, but that was a factor. That's been my whole thing with you, too. There are caveats to the story. I watched every single game last year. There are caveats. Does he take responsibility? Absolutely he does. But there were a certain set of circumstances that didn't work in his favor.
Can I jump in because I had to talk a lot of you people off the ledge. Here we are talking about how bad last year was, okay? And yet, well into November, many of you same people who are now saying this in May or in June, many of you same people were telling me I was dumb and it was math and Michigan was going to end up in the college football playoff. I can't win. I can't win it. Even when I'm trying to be fair, I can't win. Well, you got to be a hater. Well, there's the roadmap. What, you don't believe in math? You didn't beat anybody. But 3 wins in Michigan. You didn't beat anybody. They sit on the show. They tell you what they're looking for. They tell you, we want to look at resume. What does your resume look like? Michigan, what does your resume look like? You're dumb. Okay. This is, and I'm saying this to put this in perspective for you guys. You can't win. 6 months ago, it was the direct opposite. Well, no. Now it's, we were so bad, and our coach.
Yeah.
Just 6 months ago, you were telling me I was dumb and it was math that you were going to the playoff. I can't win.
Somebody brought that up, too. Just remember, though, guys, he did go 9-3 last year. Who'd they beat?
No one.
They lost to USC.
Yeah, bro.
How many times did I scream that at you guys?
Oh,
Look at the resume. There's nothing there.
They got whacked by USC.
Here's the funny thing about the made-for-television show, the BCS announcement show. They tell you. They literally tell you what they're looking for. Yeah. We look for resume. Okay? So if all things are considered equal, and there's Alabama with look at this win, look at that win, look at this win, and oh, by the way, they're going to a conference championship game, and there's Michigan, who are you going to take? Come on. And thus endeth the lesson.
Especially when you can make a bowl game with them playing Texas.
You got it.
Hi,
money.
There you go.
Hi, money.
I like money. All right, speaking of money, let's take a break real quick. Where are we going?
This was constructive.
Start with Pure, and then we're going to double up.
Okay.
And Mad Packs.
We talk about sports every day. Wins, losses, pressure, expectations. Real life, not always that easy. At Woodward Sports, we want you to know you're never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care. Not that cookie-cutter thing. Well, it worked for him, and it worked for her, it worked for them. No. They're going to get down to what works for you. 16 locations in Michigan, 2 in Ohio. They make getting help easy, accessible, most importantly, comfortable for you. If you're thinking about taking that first step, by all means, do it. There it is on your screen, PurePsychMI.com. It's really simple, PurePsychMI.com.
And listen, after that therapy session, if Neal still got you worked up about his comments, you can smoke Mad Packs, man. Mad Packs.
It was Eric Weddle's comments.
Anyway, it was mad. Shout out Mad Packs, the maddest of packs. And we already know about the products, the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka live resin-infused tarantulas. But now they got something fresh for 2026, should I say. It is the Mad Packs extracts and Blizzard packs. That's the concentrates. And that Moon Rock, baby, and it's all good. Stay tuned to Woodward Sports for the latest updates, or go to getmadpacks.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
This is a hungry bear. This is Carl and Jeff. Carl isn't worried because he has focused energy to spare thanks to Thrive energy pouches. Jeff didn't use Thrive when Carl offered. The bear is happy about that. Don't just survive. Thrive.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports.
JB here with Gold Crown Cannabis. Make sure you tap in with Gold Crown, the Royal Jesters, 1.5 gram pre-roll, coated with kief, live resin infused, and man, these pre-rolls are why am I analyzing the game pre-rolls, because you're just that locked in. They're the best for game days, watch parties, or just chilling out. Make sure you tap in with them at goldcrownextracts.com. And how about you tell me about Buddies, Sean?
All right, put up the picture.
Yeah. It doesn't commence until the picture's
All right,
Yeah.
put up the picture.
And there's the picture.
I mean,
And it needs a second to get you going, too.
no, it sells itself.
There it is. Do you want it? Yes or no?
Wire in.
Wire in. Do you want it? Yes or no? Hey, you know what? End of the school year, be the cool parents. Be the cool parents. Have a little after the school year shindig. Get the summer started the right way. Buddies Catering. All you have to do is go to buddiespizza.com/catering. The menu is packed with things for mom and dad. The pizza's for mom and dad. The pizza's for everybody. Look at it. All those welcome with that pizza. Everybody is welcome with that pizza. 20%, that's what you can save simply by using Woodward 20. You do a catering order of $200 or more, just make sure you put Woodward 20 on there. You can save 20% just like that. Have a party. Do it for the kids. Heck, do it for the neighbors. Everybody sit around and get blasted and enjoy the best pizza there is, Buddy's Pizza.
All right, we're back at it. Big D Energy. John Yu from the Pro Sports Zone in Livonia will be joining us coming up
Shout
in
out.
just a couple of minutes. Justin, let me know when he jumps on, and we'll go right to him, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and there's a couple of graphics that I sent in the Slack, too, that pertains to that. Woodward Sports Chat thread, DNC ENT. Its freshman effing year was a half a effing year ago. Move TF on, man. No ish, he isn't generational. Move TF on. No, DNC ENT. That's not what I was told. When you admit, KG,
Yes.
Can you say that as of now, you guys were wrong about Bryce Underwood?
Yes. Yeah.
What can you say?
I was wrong about Bryce Underwood to this point.
Okay.
I was wrong. I saw the kid for 2 years. He was dominant in high school. I mean, unfair dominant.
Right.
He really was.
He was the number one recruit
funny.
for a reason.
I'm not
just
being
saying,
funny.
but-
Unfair dominant.
But so far at the college level, it hasn't panned out.
And like again, and I know this is controversial. I've heard this talked about town as well. Like the Belleville program, they produce these hype players.
They do, yeah.
And I'm just saying.
No, it's true.
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. So words off a screen.
Understand.
Like that's what it is.
Everybody loves everybody.
Yep. Mike G, we need Bryce to run this season unless his accuracy improves.
Oh, no. Well, we're going to run the shit out of it. I'm not worried about him running the ball this year. He's going to get plenty of that.
Effortless.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know what Sharon was thinking not doing that last year, but it is what it is. If he can't throw the ball, at least run the guy. I mean, shit, but.
He wasn't a good coach. I'll never forget having that conversation with you one morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, legit, you looked broken, but you accepted.
Yeah.
You confessed.
I did.
That's half the battle, man. I mean, I hate to bring up old bad memories, okay? But the Michigan fan base that waxed poetically about all the great recruits that were coming into your program, okay? Brady Hoke was your coach. He could go. I always used to call him the Ed Orgeron of the North. He could go in and pull most any kid, okay? But when you can't coach, when you're legitimately not a head coach at that level, you're just not going to have success.
Right.
And that was the Michigan program back there. It really was.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Jesse Adams. Bryce was Cam 2.0. LOL. Just come on, Neal. Just like Joe Milton was. Haha. Remember that stuff? Woodward Sports, KG, Sean.
Shout out Jesse, man.
Shea Patterson.
Yeah, that was
like
that hype was
literally there were people. Well, he's gonna win a couple
That hype was
Heismans.
crazy.
I mean, it was that's the kind, and I get it, but
We're not used to
we
nice
have
things.
we have to be fair, okay? I'm not writing the kid off. Let's see what this year holds. But if it's anything like last year, you're all going to want him gone. You're all going to want him gone. I know that. You know that. Let's all be adult about it and move on.
Steve-O Baby. Neal, do you remember that hype video everyone was talking about with the Underwood generational my ass, LOL? That's Steve-O Baby. That wasn't me.
Shout out Steve.
KG, can we delineate that?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Pinochets, Red Wings trade talk. Go. We are about 10 minutes. Yeah, about 10 minutes. We're going to get to that.
Hang in there, away fan. I know you've been waiting on this shit.
I'm looking. My eyes go to young Justin.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear about what this convo was.
I can't wait to hear what El Slapo has to say.
El Slapo.
No, because you guys did have like a good. We did have a good conversation. Water cooler talk. There was no water cooler though. It's more around the coffee machine than it was the water cooler. Future in doubt. Neal, you weren't told anything. You heard something and chose to ingest it and run with it. Hold on. Let me stop right there. So, future in doubt. Bryce Underwood never said that.
No, you did.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay. And Michigan fans, multiple natties loading. Did they say that,
They
KG?
were saying that, yes.
So future in doubt, when you say, Neal, you weren't told anything, you heard something and chose to ingest it and run with it. That's a lie.
You know, the crazy thing about social media, especially like X, there's this search button, right? And all one has to do is, like, you could say, just off the top of my head, Bryce Underwood national champion.
Yep.
Bryce Underwood Heisman trophies.
Search.
You wouldn't believe
Search
the
posts.
things that popped up. Like, that's real. We all dealt with it. And you know what? I'm going to say the same thing. pump the brakes. Let's wait and see what happens after the year. I think we'll find out the answers that we're looking for this season. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a lie. That is not true. As a Michigan fan, I know a hater when I hear one.
I've heard that more times. Neal, I gave it the office. You know that. I was told I was a Brady Hoke hater for years. I want you to think about that.
All right,
Think about that.
Right now, as promised, we are joined by our guy from the proprietor of the Pro Sports Zone in Livonia. As a matter of fact, at the Laurel Park Place Mall, our guy John Yu back here on Big D Energy.
Hey,
and John, as always, my friend, I appreciate you, and we love having you on. So, John, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Not a whole lot. Just try to watch some winning teams in Detroit.
Well, hey, John, it's getting a little better, I guess, in terms of the regular season stuff. But John, I did want to get you on, and you have some Detroit Lions coming out to the place to do autograph signings. So I wanted to let the people know about that. Of course, Brian Branch and Terry Arnold will be out there Saturday, June 13th. Isaac Tesla will be out there Sunday, June 14th.
Looking forward to them. Yes.
Yeah. So John, I got to ask you this question because we talked about it. Last year's disappointment of not making the playoffs. Has that impacted the mania at all? Has that impacted just in terms of, the fans and their hunger for Detroit merch, Detroit autographs, things like that, or is it the same as it has been?
It slowed down a little bit. Obviously winning and losing make a big difference on that. I think winning put out some of the fans never in buying like autograph stuff. When a team's doing well, then they say, man, I got to get into it before the price goes even more higher. So I think the big difference between 2 and 3 years ago and last year is I would say probably about 50% drop last year after they didn't make it to the playoff.
One thing, and I've been a customer of John's for years. I mean, John, we go back a long time for people that don't know that. I mean, being a guy who, grew up in Livonia, I've lived in Northville for many years now. The one thing that I will say about John is if you want something, you'll get it. When Oakland knocks off Kentucky, okay? You're looking for Oakland gear? John will have it.
Yeah.
I lived it when we made that crazy run with Wayne State, went to the national championship game. I went there a week before Christmas. He had Wayne State gear all over the place. That's the best thing about John is, John, you always seem one step ahead. So now I'm going to ask you to gaze in the crystal ball and say, how good are the Lions going to be this year? Because we're fired up, and like you said, gosh damn it, we need that championship run.
It's going to be at least a NFC championship with the Rams.
There he is.
My man.
John's going all the way in. He wants the whole story.
Come on, Johnny. Yeah. Let's do it.
John, you are guest here, purveyor of the Pro Sports Zone in Livonia. Stand-up guy in the community. If merch needs, memorabilia needs, autograph signings, all of it's going on, and we talked about it as a matter of fact. Isaac Tesla will be there on June 14th. June 13th, we have Terry Arnold, Brian Branch will be out there as well. For the people that say I'm a Michigan hater, Roman Wilson will be there on June 13th as well. So there's the info for the Pro Sports Zone. But John, again, kind of going back to it, I did want to ask you a side question. Kevin McGonigal, has that been a mania? Is that out of control? What's the appetite for Kevin McGonigal here in Detroit?
His jerseys outsell hobby bias right now.
Oh, that's big news. Hobby got the aura, man.
Thanks, John. Where does he rank though, John? Like, if you had to put him in a sphere like with the Lion, like give me a Lions comp. How does his merch move compared to a Lion?
I don't think any baseball player can compare any Lions. I will say his baseball jersey comparable selling, maybe Isaac Tesla. Because everybody's so hungry about the Lions winning. Yeah. And when the Lions won like 2 or 3 years ago, we just could not keep it in stock. Obviously, the team has a lot to do with it too, because if the Tigers are 50-10, compare Lions at 15-2, so it will maybe the difference is the winning. But as far as it goes, like the Tigers selling jersey wise, he is the number one selling jerseys right now for us.
You know, the Red Wings have been in such a lull, but one thing you know about hockey fans is they are as loyal as can be. How's the Red Wing gear been for you guys? I know you've had some pretty big signings and everything, but hockey fans, even with the Wings, and let's face it, this lull that they're in, is that stuff still a pretty good seller for you, John?
They about the same as the Pistons right now.
Okay.
They just haven't done really much at all. There was a little hype before the Christmas is about the 100-year anniversary stuff.
Yeah.
After that, and everything just flat.
John, just one or two more here for you before we let you go. I know you got to open up the shop and get ready to go and all that stuff. Because that brought up a point. You told me this, I think, 1 or 2 years ago when you were on here. You said that Cade Cunningham, from a memorabilia perspective, you told me Cade Cunningham is one of the best values in Detroit, probably in the NBA, like as far as quote-unquote like superstars in the NBA go. Is that still the case? Have people woke up on Cade Cunningham, or is that still, if you're a collector, like collecting for profit, for upside, for all that, is Cade Cunningham still a move?
Yes, 100%. I think his price is value for who he is, and the market is still really, really fair price. If you look at him and compare to the guys playing LA or New York, his price is actually is solid still. It's a really great investment into
That's going to do nothing but change. I firmly believe that.
All right, John,
Get
we got one or two here from the chat as well. First, Josh McCrae. John and his store are goated. There is no doubt about that. John Yu from the Pro Sports Zone in Livonia, our guest. Mike G says, ask John, do you have a lot of Michigan basketball national championship gear still in stock? This is Mike G, the Michigan guy.
Yes, we do. Go blue.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
So there you go,
right,
everybody. Yeah, John is our guy. There's no question about that. Follow him on social media, by the way, on Facebook, Pro Sports Zone out there in Livonia. John, we appreciate your time, my friend. Don't forget the Lions coming through there Saturday, June 13th. Brian Branch, Terry and Arnold. Isaac Tesla on Sunday, June 14th. Roman Wilson, Michigan great, on Saturday, June 13th also. John, you can't say I'm a hater.
Hey, let's put it this way. The Tigers are 3-0. They are the best team in June right now.
Yeah, I mean, technically,
let's go.
Nobody better, John. Nobody better than you, my friend. We appreciate you.
They score more runs than past 3 games. They score more runs than probably last month.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
There you go. John, appreciate you,
Thanks,
buddy.
John.
We'll talk again soon.
Have a good one, guys.
There he is, John Yu from the Pro Sports Zone in Livonia.
I'm there every early December. Like that has been, like, honestly, probably 15, 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
That's, sports-loving family. He'll take care of you.
Oh,
Whatever
absolutely.
you need, you're going to find it. John's got it for you.
Thomas Perry asked John, are the orange alternate jerseys available yet? Lob him a phone call and follow him on the
I'm sure he has them.
Yeah, John is like, if you call there, chances are good he'll be the one that answers he's like that. His hands are on everything. He's a great dude, man.
He runs between the 2 stores, legitimately.
Yeah.
Like they got the 2. He literally is running between the 2 stores. It's phenomenal.
Yes. Ask John, any Oakland Horizon Championship gear in stock? Yeah, I'm sure that there is. They had Oakland players signing out there too. Jack Golke. Long line for him also.
True story. I kid you not. I happened to see one of the guys that were part of the Wayne State team at Pro Sports Zone, and it was funny. People were going in and buying Wayne State gear because you know how it is when a team makes a run. All of a sudden, everybody was a Wayne State fan. And Neal, you've dealt with that. Everybody's an Oakland fan. John had a whole section of Wayne State gear, and I was like, that is so cool. And a guy who plays on the team, he's like going, people are buying it. That's like way cool, and they have something for everybody there.
I like John because he's a good dude in a business that sometimes there aren't good dudes in.
100%.
Especially today.
And
Especially
he's
today.
always smiling. When you go in, the dude's just always smiling.
I like the guy.
Good dude.
But he always has a home. And like, it's insightful. The Cade Cunningham thing always stuck with me.
Yeah, for real.
Like it's a great value, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, for who he is. I mean, first team All-NBA. You still get his jersey pretty cheap.
Yeah. Tev Sauce. I imagine Underwood has his own generational section in John's store.
I know he does, for sure.
All right.
John loves Michigan.
You want us to take the break, come back, talk about Red Wings trade stuff?
Yes,
we promised
please.
it to the people.
Yes,
All right,
please.
let's do that. Where are we going?
Water hazard.
Yeah, you guys know about Water Hazard already.
And then
Founders
Mortgage Pros.
First Can cocktail. Vodka cocktail, that is. 5% alcohol, citrusy refreshing, and gluten-free. Best served over ice with a slice of lemon or lime. I'm more lime than that. The big bright blue can, that's Water Hazard, everybody. The next time you're out, get in the drink with Water Hazard. Please drink responsibly. Let me tell you, you're looking for a career upgrade. Check out Mortgage Pros, the #1 mortgage broker to work for in the state of Michigan. We saw their incredible company culture firsthand at their annual block party. Their team truly loves what they do, and it shows. With 4.9-star rating on Google, over 4,000 reviews. The reputation speaks for itself, everybody. If you want to change a career, if you're looking for a new job, give the Mortgage Pros in Troy a call, 248-416-1361. It's right there on the screen. Mortgage Pros, let the pros handle it.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports. Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch time on Woodward Sports.
Oh, boy. It's that time of year, folks. June 19th, 5 p.m. Woodward Heavyweights Subathon. Make sure you tap into the Detroit podcasting history for the longest live stream ever at Woodward Sports. It is the Heavyweights Subathon. They're going to be live at 5 p.m. and catch every single time you donate, they will add time to the clock. You hold the power for how long they are stuck on camera. It is completely up to you to how long the stream goes. So tune in June 19th, starting at 5 p.m. Hopefully going for the whole weekend, as the fellas are going to be live, showing off their best, whatever they got in store. You only know when you tap in with the heavyweights.
God bless their hearts.
Do Sean and I a favor. Get that extended till, have them wrap it up Monday at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
You know what? I might pop in. I have a game to broadcast that next day, but I might pop in and bring them like a rack of ribs or something.
Yeah, we'll be part of the subathon.
Neal was asking me about the Duroc. It's all about it's like, you know, a ribeye. When you got more marbling, a higher fat count, that flavor.
So is it like the Wagyu of ribs?
Yeah, I think you could say maybe not that high.
No, I'm saying though, like of ribs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's a great one. Okay.
You know, it's almost like, look, you're never gonna disrespect a fillet.
No.
But there's something to be said about that ribeye. When you got that marbling.
That's my favorite steak, a ribeye.
Me too.
It is mine. I know it's poor man of me, but
if I had to pick one, I think I'd go. Well, I like the tomahawk where I get a little bit of everything, but it's the higher fat content. Really, boy, it when you soak that flavor and you smoke it for a long time, it just settles in that meat. It's so damn good.
All right, we are gonna talk Red Wings. I have a clip I want to play about it real quick though, just to sneak this in. Spot Track tweeted this about 25 minutes ago. At $39 million per year, Jalen Brunson's 4-year, $156.5 million contract with the Knicks makes him the 44th highest paid player in the NBA. He's 20th among guards. So there you go. I'm sure the Knicks are paying him under the table though. All right. Anyway,
you know that.
You know they are.
He's in New York.
Okay, Sean. You and I, we had this conversation with young Justin around the coffee maker here at work yesterday. I am a Steve Yzerman supporter.
Truth or Raven?
I am. I am a supporter. However, Sean, the first returns of the prospects are not good. They're not good. They are not.
No.
So with that being said, I am of the opinion that there has to be a change in philosophy of the way he does things.
Totally agree. Been saying it for a year to this guy.
Which is the difference between him and Brad Holmes to me. Brad Holmes' philosophy is working. Like, they continue to add all-pro guys that they sign. You may not like it, but that doesn't mean that it's not progressing. I think that is fair to say. But with all that being said, I, Sean, am of the opinion that a change in philosophy needs to happen, and the trade market has to be explored. Ironically enough, young Justin, the folks at Spot Track were talking about Austin Matthews and to some degree Connor McDavid, but it was very interesting when I heard it when I was on my run. I stopped, as a matter of fact, and did a screen grab so we could play it. So, Sean, I want you to hear this.
I'm all ears.
And young Justin, I want you to hear this, and I want your reaction to it. Roll the sound. This Spot Track podcast.
The disarray in Toronto from an NHL standpoint is going to become top full page one news, because I would imagine, like we see with many of these sports, especially the NBA, right, where it's very, very player star focused. I would imagine that at some point in time, sooner rather than later, the Austin Matthews getting out of Toronto conversation is going to become very loud and clear. And it doesn't matter who the free agents are. If Austin Matthews is available via trade in 2026, in the winter of 2026, that's the story. That's the story. Okay. And maybe there's a McDavid conversation because of the flame out in Edmonton again this year. I don't think we're there yet. He's on a short-term contract. He sort of controls his own destiny now. But if Matthews is going to put himself out there in any way, you've got 29 other teams ready to chomp at the bit at that one. So I would expect some pretty decent hockey talk here over the course of the next few weeks as we get closer and closer to the actual offseason.
So there you have that. And that was Spot Track again. Mike Giannetti, great podcast. I highly recommend it. It can get a little deep. It can get a little deep in terms of the contract stuff. But as I always tell you guys, contracts will predict the future for you if you know it. But, Sean, I want to ask you this point blank, because when we talk about Toronto, and we laugh and joke about Toronto here on this network, and why would you not? They've been irrelevant since the 60s. So through all of that, Sean, people, Red Wings fans, hockey fans, and we see it with the Olympics and the Four Nations are always ha, he, Austin Matthews in a big moment. Make no mistake. And the Red Wings are maybe in this spot right now. What Mike Giannetti said on Spot Track, if Austin Matthews is made available via trade, every team in the NHL will be in on that. Every team. Every single team. You can say what you want about the man. Would a move like that change the fortunes of the Red Wings franchise?
Oh, my gosh, yes. I'll take it a step further, though. I'll disagree with Mike in one little regard. And remember I said this. I think the Connor McDavid thing is coming sooner than anybody thinks. And I want you to think about this, even if you're not a hockey fan. Let's use the NBA. Think about two of your biggest stars being on the trade deadline. Think about that. Pick whoever you think, two of the biggest stars in the league. All of a sudden they're up. Think about that in the NFL. Think about that in the MLB. Well, you're already going to have one in the MLB with Tarek Skubal, right? I mean, he's the best pitcher on the planet. We're entering a strange year where you have two, in my mind, the undoubted best player in the league, Connor McDavid, and Austin Matthews is up there. The guy scored 69 goals just a couple of years ago. It's insane. Here's the problem if you're the Detroit Red Wings. What kind of package are you don't
have what it takes.
What are you going to do? What do you? Their best case scenario, because they don't have high end, okay? And I said this to young Justin yesterday, is the Carolina Hurricanes. The Carolina Hurricanes do not have high end. They don't. They have, in essence, they have 4 number 2 lines, okay? And really good players. Like, I like Sebastian Aho a lot, okay? He's not a guy that's going to put up 90 points, 100 points. He's around a point a game.
I don't think Justin's generation likes a guy like him.
Nah, I don't. He's smart, though. Like, I mean that in all sincerity.
Yeah, I appreciate Sebastian Aho's game immensely.
He's smart. He doesn't count. I didn't say that to you, but
L slap.
All jokes aside, That's the best you can hope for is you hope for you get, 4 really good lines and you get a good defense score. And that is Carolina's secret sauce as far as I'm concerned. 1 through 6, you might even go 7. It's just solid. And the Red Wings don't have the kind of capital that would give that up. Because if I'm Toronto, all right, and I'm Chayka, the first thing I do, Steve Yzerman's on the phone, is I go, hey, that's cool. That's great. Are you willing to give up Mo Seider? No? Okay, see you later. Are you willing to give up Lucas Raymond, probably a Carter Bear, and a couple of picks that you don't want to give up?
Yes.
No? Okay. But I mean, you're having conversations with guys that I just don't think there's enough to get a deal like that done. I just don't.
You don't think that Raymond, Bear, and 3 firsts is enough to get it done? And you can name another prospect.
No, but
name
Justin,
another everyday player on the Red Wings roster. That is all right. DeBrincat, Bear, to get a guy like Austin Matthews, who is a legit 100+ point guy, like legitimate. That is what this team needs. That also, if you manage, because you're probably keeping Larkin in this deal, like that's not really advantageous to Toronto to trade for Larkin. Larkin, if they ever did trade him, would go to a playoff contender. That solves your 1C problem. You have Matthews on the 1, you have Larkin on the 2, and now you're looking like you actually have a legitimate top 6 that you can run with.
Now, can I? I'm going to do the same thing that you and I have had the conversation. Yep. Now I'm Chake on the phone. And
all right, let's go ahead. Let's play the game.
You're trying to sell me on Carter Bear.
All right.
As much as you like Carter Bear, okay, and I know you do, okay, and I'm not saying you're wrong, okay? I'm Chake on the phone. I go, am I really having a conversation where Carter Bear is in the same conversation with Austin Matthews? Have a great day, Steve. Good luck. Like really? I mean, we have to have conversations like that. We do.
And Justin, again, love you, man. But this is the mistake that a lot of people make when they have these conversations. You heard Mike Giannetti say, all 29 teams will stop what they are doing. Mm-hmm. The second that comes out, all 29 teams in the league will stop what they are doing.
Now it's a bidding war.
That's it. That's it. So Justin, you have to be better than your package has to be better than everybody else's. They don't have it.
And hope that he gives his blessing too.
And
Let's
somebody
be honest,
somebody in the
that's part of
chat said that too. And I lost it, so my apologies to you. But they said not only do you not have enough to get him, he's got to waive his no movement clause to do it.
I'd love to go to Detroit. Like that has to come on. And for a guy like Austin Matthews, an American player, if the Red Wings were closer, yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, it still is a great hockey market, okay?
A lot of history.
With them being in the purgatory that they are in, and they are, whether you want to admit it or not, I don't care. It's not a desirable place. It's just not.
I understand that would, like, that being the issue in terms of this trade. I completely understand. However, I disagree. I do think the Wings have enough to get this trade done. I think that regardless of what we think, like in this collective 3-person room of Lucas Raymond, he is still desired across the league as a top 10 right winger. Like, and I understand that Austin Matthews is a step above that. However, him being a start of a conversation with the amount of, like, he is a 7-year contract.
What's the and, though? I'm not arguing with that. Lucas Raymond is Lucas Raymond's problem in this town is he's not high end.
Yes.
That's his problem in this town. I would take Lucas Raymond. I would. I think he's a really good hockey player.
That's a good start to the conversation.
But what's the and? You have to sell me on the and. Lucas Raymond and. What else are you going to throw in there?
And then
Sebastian Cosso, Augustine. I mean,
they're not interested in that.
I bet you they are.
Maybe the latter.
The AHL team wasn't interested in Kosa that
like
he plays for.
Maybe
I
the
also
latter.
said Augustine in that same.
That's why I said maybe the latter.
In that same answer, just the goaltending flexibility has to be explored for the Wings currently. It is the only room in this entire program that looks like it has something high end in it. So that's something that needs to be explored if you want to find other things that are high end.
Tammy Chin in the chat. Sider is the only person that I wouldn't trade.
Yes.
Absolutely untouchable in the entire franchise.
Yes.
I mean, and I really like Trey Augustine, and not just because Joey shout out, he's a Spartan. I think Trey Augustine is a guy that when you talk to people, they think there were the 2 goaltenders from that era. It was Fowler and Augustine everybody was talking about. And I mean, listen, Fowler's in a situation right now. He's a solid number 2 after what Dobish did. Solid number 2. The door is there for Augustine to take this job. I think Chayka would be interested in Augustine, not Kosa. You lost me at Kosa, but Augustine, yeah, I think. But again, are you willing to do that, Justin? Lucas Raymond, your quote-unquote goaltender of the future, and there's probably an and in there. And a considerable and in there.
And that's my point, Sean, because Dante 151 says, yes, I would give up Raymond and draft picks for him. They're not returning that text.
No.
They're not even returning that. And again, guys.
I don't think they do it for Augustine and Raymond. I don't. I think there's an and involved there, too.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Mike G. Neal, is Mo Sider generational? I don't think he's generational. He's very good, but he also didn't tweet out that he was generational when he got drafted.
Young Justin, I mean, he's in the conversation for top 5 defensemen in the league.
Yes.
I think that's fair.
Very fair.
I'm convinced he's never going to win a Norris because he doesn't put up the shiny numbers that voters are looking for, but that doesn't take away from his impact on the game. He's phenomenal.
He's very good. Yeah.
I'm a big Mo Sider guy. I really am.
And guys, just remember, too, Matthew Tkachuk got traded for a 100-point-a-year guy, also Mackenzie Weegar, a prospect, and a lottery-protected first-round pick.
That's why I keep saying there's an and.
Give me the Red Wings comp to that. Number one, you don't have a 100-point guy to give.
I like the tree that you barked up, okay? Because like if you want to grab my ear, okay, Lucas Raymond, a guy who's still young, a potential goaltender of the future.
Okay, say it's Trey Augustine.
And what else is the and? Are you going to give me one of your young players who's still a year or two away? Are you going to give me a first-round draft pick? Then you can start having conversations.
Are you going to give me 2 first-round draft picks?
Yes.
First-round picks don't mean anything at this point unless you are committing to a full rebuild.
Then why would Toronto want them?
Because they are rebuilding. They're in a different place than you, Neal. Aren't you Chief? You're in a different place.
I think you know what I think. You know what I think Toronto is. I think they're at a different place, though, Justin. I don't know if you agree. They're more the retooling. How's that?
They're going to retool.
They're retooling.
Well, yeah,
they have some nice people. I think they're better than their record indicated.
And they're about to get generational in this draft when they pick McKenna or the other kid from Latvia. You don't think McKenna's generational? Mm-mm. I can't say I've watched enough tape to make that.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'll go on record. You want me to go on record? I don't think Gavin McKenna is generational. There, I went on record.
I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Detroit Dabber 313. Damn, Bryce really is following Zadina's path. Fill their net with pucks. Dude. Generational. All
right. If you want more Wings talk, tap in 4:15 live on the Woodward Wings channel. Subscribe and help us out on the second channel. We're live every Tuesdays and Thursdays.
They do a great job. We've both tapped in on that. Seriously, I'm not blowing smoke. They do a great job.
Stephen Baffy, I'm tired of the Wings being a Euro finesse team. Here we go. Here we go, gang. They make these half-hearted measures when it comes to the physical game and personnel. They don't just have enough ass kickers on their team.
Why? I'm tired of people talking about March like they can't figure it out. What happens in March?
The puck goes into the corner, and they don't come out with it.
Space gets tighter. Yeah. You're playing playoff hockey. They're not a playoff hockey team. So every March when that happens, you've seen the Red Wings go down like that. This isn't a mystery.
No.
And until why does this happen in March?
It doesn't play on TV until you see it in person.
We were at that game.
Yeah. Like, hey, guys, we going to win a puck in the corner, like one?
And then you decide to be tough with 6 seconds left, and Tkachuk takes 2 of your best players off the ice. Advantage Ottawa. Like and he's smiling like the butcher's dog in the penalty box going, I beat you again. Like, that's what happens.
RJ Graham, Tammy Chin needs to be in the trade room. I agree.
Tammy's
absolutely.
Input.
Big fan of
Shout out Tammy.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Tomorrow, Friday.
Bourbon
4 down Friday. Bourbon Friday.
My stomach getting more adjusted to these 8 a.m. Bourbon Fridays.
You don't have a choice.
I know.
I know.
The black man never does.
Well, since the 60s.
I thought things were supposed to change in 64.
Yeah, I mean, it was back when America was great.
Yeah, absolutely. Michael Lett, I know I never see Dylan Larkin in March because he's always hurt from your stupid Four Nations or your Olympics or your World Championships, or whatever other bullshit. By the way.
But Neal, he's pretty good in those tournaments.
Because he's on the third line.
Wait, will you please, like, I've gotten more shit for this. He's a really good player. I'd love him as my number 2. Quit trying to tell me he's a 1.
You take him on the Canadians in a second.
I drop my pants.
He's probably the missing piece.
To play 100%. Him or Nico Hischier from New Jersey? Are you kidding me? Playing with Demidov? Holy crap. I drop my pants around my ankles. But that's what he is. He's
You
like,
just need to put more talent around him.
Four Nations rules. Okay. Play the song. Give me the Freebird.
It was awesome, though. Come on, you enjoyed it. Everybody got it.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not, because
It was
our
great
best
hockey.
player was then gone for a month.
Well, if you keep it by itself, it was great hockey. Can you give me that? It was great hockey.
Neal doesn't love his country, so, you know.
No, I love the team that I watch every day.
If it didn't affect your team, if this was like, say, after the season, okay?
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was great hockey.
I'm in. Yeah, it's
Neal
fun.
is un-American.
It's fun. Hey, play Freebird.
You and Terry Scuba are treasonous, so.
I know I can't. The day he gets traded, I'm buying the World Baseball Classic jersey.
I know you are. I can't wait, too.
Yep. And I'm going to wear it to every Tiger game I go to for the rest of my life.
Whatever pictures you need, let me know. I got you. I'm going to hook you up.
Yeah.
See what happens when we're on time? That means you get overtime. Or as they call it in Quebec, prolongation. That's what it's 10:06. We're still going.
There you go. All right. Tomorrow, 4 Down Friday. Should we have a Bryce 4 Down? I feel like we should.
No, you feel like you should. We don't feel like
I'll
that.
have a Bryce question in the college football 4 Down.
Boom. There you go.
As good as you going to get.
Sean, I have good
Neal
stuff.
wanted all 4 questions, though.
I have good NHL stuff in the sports
right.
business 4 Down.
Do you want me to do a Stanley Cup or an NHL version or something? I can do that.
And can you give me a Wings one?
I can give you a Wings one. Yeah.
Just give me a Wings one.
Yeah, I can give you a Wings one.
I know we got some Lions.
I'll be
Yeah,
nice.
Lions. I'll tackle the Lions. We haven't done an NFL one in a minute. I want to do that. Sports business. He's got
3.
a college football.
That's 4.
I'll cook up some Heismans later in the year. Not now.
Not now.
Not
Yeah,
now.
not now.
But later this summer, I'll do some Heismans.
He's got a hockey one.
That's 5.
That's 5.
We're not getting through all 5 of those. So
Yes, we will.
Joey,
5 we can do.
I have a good suggestion for you. I'll bring it up to you off the air.
That's
something
it.
you can talk
No, I'll
about.
talk
You're an
shit.
expert.
Oh.
That's harvest. That's a high bar.
Well,
What month is it? All right. Well, see you later.
Get in, get out.